All right, we are live on Friday Night Bricks. This is your co-host, Jesse's Brick Galaxy, and Larry Legend, and Hope Castle, as usual. Although
the usual funky bunch.
The usual funky bunch this time. I had a week off and went to Portland last week, and I got me some brick badges. Those are my brick badges. So I got a Friday Night Bricks on the brick badge. Got the magnet on there already.
Did you get like a couple of several of those made?
I did. Well, you just get two options from, but then you trade with people. So I have from veteran Lego dad Roger. I have his.
That's amazing that you had to go all the way. Well, for me, it would be silly to go all the way to Portland to get that from.
I'll make you an extra one at Brickworld, Larry. How's that sound? I still got to order badges. I'll make one. I'll make a badge of just Friday Night Bricks, Friday Night Bricks, Friday Night Bricks. That way we all got one.
That's what I need. That's what I'm missing.
So you know Roger in Denver?
Yes. Yeah, I just got him to join our lug.
Who?
Yeah, he's like I think he's kind of a COVID builder. I think he's a COVID builder or something. He started in the last 2 years and is breaking out of the box. Let's say hi to the chat. Who's first? Triple D. Triple D says he's got his popcorn ready and let the show begin. We also have Polybag Mike in the house. What's up, Mike? And a big moo to the Brickable Cow. Moo, Triple D.
Looks like
Moody, and we're saying moo back. There's a lot of mooing going on.
Brickable Cow.
Moto's in the chat. Hey, Moto. Another person I got to meet from Denver. Larry, where were you?
Oh, that's right.
I met Roger. I met Moto. I met so many people that are on these flat screens in the virtual world.
Yeah. Well, I was just kicking myself. I was so jealous just watching you guys via Instagram having so much fun.
Yeah. It was enough fun for quite a while. So we had a couple of beverages. One of the nights out was Tiki Night. Tiki Night was pretty fun. But yeah, Moto was there. Moto helped our whole team rebuild our MOCs because 1 out of 3 of my luggage. What's that?
I understand that not everything traveled so well.
Yeah, I had a train trip, so I took the train to Bricks Cascade, and it survived. I had 3.5 suitcases, so one of them got a little crushed and a little squished to one side, so I had to rebuild it. Same kind of thing happened on the way back. I had a different box, a different piece of luggage this time, a different building that needed a little more work to reassemble. Started doing that today. But
it's okay. I'm gonna build tonight.
All right, we're each gonna build.
Hey, Brett. So the Brickable Cow, I'm in Colorado, and Moto is in Colorado, and we were talking about Roger, the veteran Lego dad. He's here in Colorado, and all members of DENLUG and TwinLUG.
I was a member of DENLUG at one point in time.
Reed, you were an honorary member of DENLUG, even if you don't pay dues or anything.
Yeah, I can't keep up with that chat either, man. I probably still have another 1,000 messages to go
Dude,
through.
seriously, we got some new chatty Cathys.
Yeah, I'd say just a little bit, man. I barely see anything in the current lugs I'm at, and then you guys are just like crazy. I need to find.
If I neglect it for a day, it's like 300 posts I got to go through. So Brickable. So I need something. Let's see. Wait here. So what part of town are you in, Brickable Cow?
Yeah, that's the thing. Where are you at in Colorado? That's the key. That'll determine which one you should be a member of.
Well, see, I've determined that I like being in both because they both have something for me.
Something. I was in both, and then I left one.
It's kind of cool to be in two different lugs that do things differently.
No,
Taz here. Taz, how goes the what's the word I'm looking for? Rebuilding.
Tasman.
Here we go.
What was Tasman rebuilding?
I gotta go back to my
well,
instructions.
So I guess Taz had some flooding. So he wasn't building any Lego, but he's having to restore property. Okay, so LaSalle. Yeah. Maybe more CalLug than DENLUG.
Yeah, unless you like to drive. I think CalLug meets up. I thought they met up in Boulder, at least they used to, and then DENLUG meets generally, I think, Castle Rock area.
Well, we haven't met in Castle Rock since pre-COVID. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm fiddling with lights while I'm talking. We've actually met now down DTC area.
Oh.
Because that's just how it worked out. The libraries weren't back. They weren't back in operation for meeting there. TJ.
Yeah, there's a few around here that still aren't open.
Who is that young man there?
Yeah. Are we talking about lugs? Because I'm not in one.
You need to get
But in
one.
my defense, I'm away from my Lego for half the year. So it doesn't really make sense for me.
So are you not? You're not part of a lug?
Not yet.
It's okay. You can join. You can join one. We'll make you part of like WISLUG or something.
Well, it's just I'm away at school for half the year, so I don't see much of a point right now. But once I'm around my Lego for like a year-long basis, then I'm probably gonna look into it.
Well, that or if you attend Brickworld Chicago, that's kind of the key. If you attend that one, we can make things happen. We can get the ball rolling if you're attending that convention. So
sometimes
I live close to that, so yeah, I can attend that as long as I keep living where I am.
It's like a minimum requirement sometimes, and attending something
massive,
a number of meetings, and now there's a lot of Zoom calls, so there's a lot of options these days.
Yeah. I don't know. Did everybody see Moto sent his spaceship?
Yeah.
To Adam Savage.
Yeah,
that was pretty
Adam
cool.
Savage.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
He geeked out and took his time opening properly.
Moto's gonna have to instruct us on how to do all that custom boxes,
engineered, and origami box folding.
That was pretty awesome.
I've seen that when Mel got a set, so I've seen kind of a box opening of Moto before.
Digital instructions too. This is entertaining. I'll tell you. Gotta have my phone plugged in, or the dang thing's gonna die on me on this sucker.
Yeah. So my room layout is different now. but you're not going to know this because everything that's behind me has not been changed. It's all the stuff that you can't see.
Yeah, it used to be kind of off in the corner.
Yeah.
Sideways.
Here, let me switch cams so I can move around. I have it set up to be on my table. I built this today. The Starship.
The
Starship.
fire spray.
Yeah, and I built this a couple days ago. I'll get to that in a minute, but let's see what we can do.
The show next, the show coming up, Brickable Cow, is going to be probably the train show, right, Larry?
That is the next one. And then we got basically Comic-Con in July.
So that was all the shelves, and then over here, hello. So I have a mirror closet. Over in the corner is where I used to be. This table had been slid over and was over there, and I moved it over. I put my other table where it is now in the corner, which is mostly just to display things, to be honest, and then moved my big desk, which was where those shelves were, over next to this table, and then the shelves went on the side. And I think it's working pretty well so far. Gives me a lot of space.
Yeah, you gotta
because before I was kind of jammed up in the corner, and the big chair was there, and it was very tight. But now I can just kind of roll over a little bit when I want to build, and then roll back over when I want to be in front of the laptop. So like you can see, this is what you see. This is where I am on the build cam when I'm building. Oh. I really need to do a room tour one day. No, but
yeah, short videos.
Oh.
Plus, if you move stuff around, then it's good to see changes.
Yeah. So this is the newest X-Wing, and I've made a few mods to it. Decided to change things up to make it look better. So first off, I did this little build here so that the R2 astromech only has the head, so that it doesn't stick out awkwardly like it does in the set. And then all the other changes are on the underside. I took out the spring-loaded shooters and just replaced them with some tiles.
Yeah,
to match the top. The front landing gear, I didn't like how it didn't retract. So now it retracts. And then I couldn't figure out how to.
You bumped out.
I've seen for the back landing gear, sometimes people will make it tilt to the side, but I didn't like that. And I was looking at the X-Wing, and the landing gear just kind of goes into the engine and disappears. So I just pop them off.
I'll be building some Star Wars tonight. I have a challenge to make an AT out of mashed sets. So I'm going to open the Year of the Tiger and this Lion set.
So did they assign you the sets that you have to match?
Yeah.
It's
It's a new challenge, new week one. I didn't understand it at first. I just thought I could alt build whatever. But I'm gonna mash up these sets into an AT-AT as we talk tonight.
Sounds easy.
Cool.
Moto.
Who's challenging, Jesse?
Moto.
It's 9 Brick City. She's started a new page on Instagram. It's called Brickmaster Challenge, and there's some cash prizes and probably some other stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see if I can get it done today live on the stream.
Fortune and glory, Jesse. Fortune and glory.
Eyes on the prize is what I always say. Speaking of prizes, I rebuilt something today or the other day.
You got a prize, man. You got the coveted epic prize there.
So Troy got the official prize, but this is a clone. So when three people do,
I was just going to ask if they gave one to each of you guys, but
no, yeah,
They only build one, but if you guys can figure out how it's constructed.
it's like a bat cave with the spider mobile in there. Yeah, I figured it out pretty good. The only thing is I don't have the official award was called Infinite Multi Brickverse trophy.
Right.
But I got the Bricks Cascade brick put in there, so it looks official enough, I think.
You're even wearing the shirt.
Oh yeah, I'm still all about it, Moto. It was such a pleasure meeting you, and thank you again for helping us out so much.
Oh man, oh wow. You guys, I have imagine throwing a mock inside a dryer for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah.
And then he had popcorn in there, so the static cling was like we were transferring all the popcorn from one box to another.
Individually separate static peanuts, right? Peanuts.
Yeah, it's peanuts. And then just to get underneath all the seams of the box where all the little individual pieces had sunk in. Because it was literally like individual pieces in a slurry at the bottom. But yeah, getting that ring was that was an interesting reconstruction.
I'm glad you guys tackled it because it was a key feature. And when Beyond the Brick, we got the Beyond the Brick video up today, so that was nice to see. And Josh and John, they're such a good duo, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, you said that they just posted it?
Yeah, this morning, 10 a.m. or so. So it should be one of the newer Beyond the Brick videos.
Cool. I got to check it out.
Everybody out there, go to Beyond the Brick and check out a couple of the awesome mocks that they have posted from Bricks Cascade. Me and Moto were out there, and we
after this live stream. Don't leave right now.
Yes.
What?
Right.
People will leave just instantly to go check out stuff. Well, you
Yeah,
know,
all
as
those-
long as you come
else.
back, you're fine.
Hit the like button, and then you can have a pause.
We don't care if you meander away, as long as you come back.
If you subscribe, you'll have it in your favorites area where you can come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did your stuff travel, Moto? I know you're the packaging king.
It's in. Well, here, yeah. So I mailed all of my stuff back to myself, and
Moto has.
it's not looking too good.
Oh no!
So I'm gradually reassembling everything. It's not iceberg bad, but it's maybe, I don't know, several stages above where he was.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's okay. I wanted to mail this model out. So I have the box behind me, and then I've got the model over there, and I built it for a museum this summer. And so I mailed it to myself to see what it would be like when it arrived at the museum, and the answer is solvent weld. So whatever busted, I know that I have to basically glue together to survive shipping.
Look who's here. No longer at Bricks Cascade or off doing other things.
Yep.
Jesse, Moto,
Yes.
Larry.
I'm still out there in my mind, though.
Congrats,
got
Moto,
back-
on your big what's his name show.
Adam Savage, formerly from Mythbusters, and now tested with Adam Savage.
That's awesome.
That was weird. That was a blind mail. That was like my moonshot. But yeah, when they received it, they sent me a message back, and yeah, that was nuts.
Right?
I liked it. I watched it a few times. I liked it when he was he starts out very polite, and then he laughed because the first note was meant for the production crew and not him, but he got it anyway. And then he's like wrapping layers. It was funny how gentle he was until he saw the actual box and the artwork, and he just like shredded and yeeted the paper across the room. He was genuinely excited. It was fun to see.
I'm building castle tonight, Kevin.
Finally.
But yeah, Reed, if you do,
I'm not building your castle. I'm building the castle in the forest. So.
Oh. Come on, Reed.
I got weeks. I'm good.
But Reed, I still have to produce the last stage of how to make the box. I've done all the other stuff up to the point of where you spray adhesive the photographs down.
And I'll probably be working on the other castle tomorrow if my black lights get here tomorrow via Amazon. So
I don't know. I opened this set and it has like an envelope in here. It's like
Whoa.
gold printed. You're the tiger.
Huh.
Do you have to sing "I Have the Tiger" in your head while you're building it? Dun,
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Jesse's gonna have a cutscene of him working out with all the brick.
I'll be gnawing out
I'm
the
gonna
parts
try,
like that.
Kevin. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of what Barbara does for Milwaukee, I believe, over my castle.
I see. You're gonna try to do the black light type
Yeah,
thing?
I've got my 10-foot canopy set up out in storage, and I'm hoping black lights come tomorrow. So I'm gonna get those up on the top of the canopy and then set up my castle. See what some of the glow in the dark stuff will look like.
Hello.
Very good.
I got some of those. I bought from Brick Warriors. I bought like the arrow stubs in the glow in the dark color. So I'm hoping if I scatter those around the battlefield, it'll look pretty cool, all kind of lit up and stuff. So that's kind of the goal. So we'll see. Looking for some more ambient light instead of just being loud and obnoxious like I always am. So
Well, you'll still be loud and obnoxious. It's just your build will be ambient light, right?
yeah, that's true. You're right. My bad.
So how was Bricks Cascade? I got really excited to see the display because I feel like it's been a while since I've seen a full show anywhere. I mean, we had Brickworld Milwaukee last year, which was cool, but it wasn't really as big as Bricks Cascade.
I'd have to ask Jesse. It was the largest convention I've been to.
Oh, but you're coming to Chicago, aren't you?
Yeah, some people said Chicago's about 3 times the size of it.
Yeah, I was
Cascade.
figuring about twice the size, but it could be 3. I don't know. Couldn't get that good an idea from the video, but it looked pretty big.
I know it was roughly the footprint of Brickfest Live Denver without all the extras. It was just pure MOCs at that scale.
I think are we 15,000 square feet in Brickworld Chicago? I thought it used to be 10 and now it's up to 15, but I could be
100,000.
wrong on that number.
100,000 square feet in Chicago.
100,000
square feet. It's got the whole.
Wow.
It's got the whole.
I was way off. Sorry.
Yeah. I think Milwaukee's about 15,000.
Oh, I'm thinking 10,000 visitors. They'll be between 8,000. 15,000 is the most attendees we've had on public days. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry.
Yeah, this one there was over 500 registered builders.
I think
Around
we're maxed at
1,500 MOCs, I think.
Nice.
We're
Massive collabs. Pretty cool.
I think we're maxed at 800 attendees this year for Chicago. I think he's trying to make sure he meets any health guidelines or whatever. I think
I thought we were 1,000 in the past.
Well, we are. I think this year. I think it's lower because I was looking at the registrant list and it only said there was like 181 spots left.
I better
right about 800. I think is what I thought.
I better let everyone know in my log to register soon because you don't want to miss that.
Yep, not if you're planning going. So, yeah, I'm registered. Hotel, everything's ready to go. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice
The award-winning MOC, the 3rd place winning MOC, is being dismantled.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Drop test.
No, I planned it this way because when I found out we were gonna get to take these bricks home, I just built out of bricks that I liked.
Oh yeah. You're one of those guys, huh, TJ?
No response.
That's a good strategy. Just use all the cool pieces.
For a couple of years, I did a draft and build challenge where you would draft from. I had 20 sets that were all divided up into lots, and then people would draft the parts and then build with what they drafted. But it was like so much prep time to get everything set for it that I just stopped doing it because it was taking up over half of my Brickworld Chicago time.
Yikes.
Yeah. I mean, it was a university event, so.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you, DJ. That's fine.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, that's nice. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Larry.
Hello. Here's. There you go, Moto. There's the island.
Sour cream. That
Oh.
looks delicious.
Now you gotta build a new one.
That's Rocktopus Island, right? Just totally disintegrated.
That's it. All nulled out, ready for counting.
Are you just trying to make him feel bad, Larry?
It's like organized Alderaan.
I think it's time
Right.
for a new island for Brickworld Chicago 2022. Better start building.
It's like a million pieces crying out.
And then silenced
Yes. As they
until they go
disappear
into
from
their
your
little
screen.
containers. I mean, that's the disturbing part of Lego. If you watch Toy Story, are each of the individual pieces sentient?
Well,
Or
if
is it
you
just-
somehow believe the Toy Story universe, then that's a whole different discussion.
Or is it just like the Lego movie where it's just the figures are sentient? And they get put in the bin of storage and they're very sad.
Yeah, that when I did the build challenge,
Later, Brickable
For
Kyle.
this,
Catch you later.
we watched that movie. That was our allotted time to build something.
Oh, nice.
The runtime of the Lego movie too. It was pretty fun. Now this was originally a brick and a plate shorter, but then I finished it, and then I wanted to add more
So you added to the top or the underside?
to the underside. It was the because the top had already been pretty much finished off.
There you go.
Look, the underside was the only direction I could go. It was either that or out, but I felt like the underside would be a bit easier.
The underbelly of your build.
It was also a lot easier to, if I built on the underside, it was a lot easier to hide all the multicolor. Because they had bought a bunch of one particular classic set. I don't remember which one. So those were the parts that we had to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So of the parts you got, what are the top 5 parts on that build, TJ?
Oh, I don't know. I just sorted these, but here's one of them.
Oh, yep, the macaroni brick.
Yeah, in gold.
In gold.
Oh,
that's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, they pepper pearl gold throughout those classic kits now, which is nice.
Of course, this.
Oh, the profile brick, yep.
Yep.
Well, and if you managed to catch, there were, I think, 2 or 3 pieces that were in pearl gold that were on bricks and pieces for like 2 pennies a piece. Yep, the 1x2 gold tile.
The jumper.
Nice. I'm noticing a trend here, TJ.
Yeah. And then what would be my 5th? I have no idea.
Oh, that's
Well,
fine. That gives an idea.
Well, this was in another smaller build that I just put together in between, but I had
The gem.
tones in this
Yeah.
translate blue.
Oh, wait. What is that?
It's a translate blue.
Oh,
tone. I like this color.
1x1 cone.
Yeah, because there were a couple other smaller builds that I built as well. Just while I was there, just during the thing. Just 'cause
And
I
now
had
we're getting
time.
and now we're getting glitter elements, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
A lot of good
Although-
parts.
People are complaining about the ABS version of Clear now. So that's the latest.
Probably.
So the clear pieces going forward, they're transitioning from the polycarbonate to the ABS. And the ABS has a component to it that if you look at it at an angle under the sun, it shimmers in a purple sheen or a violet sheen. It might be infrared blocker, something like that is mixed in. So it's not like truly clear.
I'll have to look at that if I get some of those when I get those new headlight bricks and see.
Yeah, but the good news is all of those polycarbonate because it shrinks differently when it cools, they had to tool a specific mold for anything that was a translucent piece versus ABS. They were separate molds. But now if they're using ABS for the translucent mix, they can do shots of translucent in any part. So there's going to be a wider variety of translucent part availability because they don't have to machine.
Yay! Woo-hoo.
Yeah, so the handoff is you get less clutch, you get ABS with a violet or purple sheen, but you're going to get probably more variety of translucent type pieces.
I'll stick the less clutch with the. I'll just stick the less clutch with the stuff that I have that has more clutch, I guess.
I had wondered if there's certain parts that we'd be wanting to get now, well, before they started switching over the material, but a little late to think about that now.
There's always Bricklink.
Yeah, but it'll be hard to tell sometimes with that, right? And it'll be more expensive on Bricklink probably. It's kind of like the old brown, the reddish brown.
Oh yeah.
All the issues there are with that.
Yeah, actually, I found my unexpected gathering, and I had a bunch of. It was just in a bag. I had a bunch of reddish brown pieces that were broken on that. Pretty bad.
But yeah, and also it might open up legality of clear to clear. So right now, Lego designers are not allowed to put a clear bar against a translucent cone or cylinder or any translucent opening because the polycarb clutch is so intense that most young hands can't get it apart.
Yeah.
Whereas the ABS probably has less. It has a normal clutch power, so it might convert that technique to a legal technique depending on how they're testing it.
Interesting.
So yeah, there's a lot of material science changes that are happening as they convert to plant-based as well.
It'd be interesting to see if they when they change that over to like the clear plate, I'll have to keep them separate so I know which ones are the good ones and which ones are the non-clutchy ones.
Well, no, I mean it's an ABS clutch, so it would be a normal plate clutch. It just wouldn't be a translucent clutch to translucent, which is more powerful. Yeah, but also they shatter more easily. If you do trans to trans, it tends to break a lot more.
So the new ones will have more breakage, or the old ones?
The old ones, a polycarb to polycarb tends to shatter more if you pry it apart at an angle.
Oh,
rather than being gentle with it.
Well, luckily, I guess I'm just using with the plates, the 1x2s. I don't have that much.
Yeah, if you do like a massive plate, that's where you start to it gets really tricky.
Well, luckily they don't make too many of those. All those are left over from the 80s. I haven't seen any big ones. So.
Yeah, like the canary yellow that was in classic space. There's a reason there's not a lot of that canary yellow floating around in modern sets.
Like basic yellow?
The canary translucent yellow that used to be part of the big plates that were in classic space.
Yep, I remember those.
You kind of noticed that those big trans yellow and trans dark blues were trans large greens. They all started to just slowly work their way out of the system. And I think it's because kids would do a plate to plate across a big surface area, and then like they couldn't get them apart. And when they did, they'd probably crack. Is my guess.
Luckily, I don't think I put any together. Thankfully. If I did, I used probably a butter knife to pry them apart. So they'd be all scratched on the edges if I did that.
Yeah, all chipped up. Oh well.
Well, I mean, in the end, when you're a kid, that's kind of before the days of brick separators, that was the brick separators. So you had to get them apart somehow.
Yeah, just don't use your teeth.
Brick separators can't be used for everything, though. There's still times when I have to use my pocket knife to get things apart. Sadly.
Luckily, I always carry one of those with,
Yep.
Oh God, here's the box opener.
Yeah, this one little thingy here almost got me fired from Lego right here. Luckily, my boss hadn't passed on that memo, so I was able to keep my job. But was close.
No waving blades at your coworkers memo.
No, it was the district manager or regional manager. Somebody was there and kind of said, "You're not supposed to have that." I go, "Well, I was a cable guy for many years, and I just happen to have it in my pocket." But this is, she's like, "Yeah, well, we can't use those anymore in the store." And I go, "Well, yeah." I says, "That's good to know. I mean, like, you didn't see the memo?" I'm like, "Nope. There was a memo. I missed that memo."
You've always been a rebel, Reed.
I try to be a rebel when I can.
I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel. He's searching for his bike.
They look like they touch, but I hope they don't, because they do not connect.
Someone in the chat's wondering what you're building, Mr. Reed.
I am building the
Lesser Castle.
I'm building the castle. The
Oh,
castle
sorry.
on the castle of the forest.
That is
Cool.
actually a pretty cool castle.
So this be the fancy box it's in right here. So
That's one of the Bricklink Designer Program sets, huh?
yeah.
Cool.
I actually one of the guys in Milwaukee bought 5. Luckily, my internet was not working that day, and so I just basically I traded my Barracuda Bay for one of the ones he had. So because he
I
wanted
think
one
it's
of
a pretty
those.
good deal.
I only
That's
have
Pretty
one.
even trade, I would say.
I mean, the Barracuda Bay's been sitting just in the box that it came in since I got it from.
So, like
Yeah,
most of your city
yes.
sets,
Huh?
like most of your city sets, then.
Yeah, because I don't build city right now. So yeah, get back to city one of these days, maybe. We'll see. I mean, I have tons of city vehicles open, so I probably will do a city at some point. Can do one alongside my my castle.
Well, I'm going to open one of these mailboxes to see what it looks like, just for the heck of it.
Where'd Larry go?
Must have ate or something. And when he ate, he crashed his computer.
And Jesse's gone. Oh, there's Larry.
Let's see what happens.
Larry's probably using his talents to like exit him out and then move him back in. He's practicing.
Oh God.
He's practicing his hosting ability. In case he's required to do so.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. I don't even know why I bothered to wrap this.
Oh, it stayed together really well.
That's the largest. That's the largest piece.
Ooh. That kind of reminds me of my my float I took to my first Brickworld via plane. Shattered on the plane ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I expected.
You're a master. It won't take you that long to get it rebuilt. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay. It's at least in intelligible chunks. That's the biggest thing.
Oh,
I can
so they
see.
talk.
I can see where the stuff goes together. So it didn't get blasted to individual bits, which is the worst part.
They didn't drop kick it.
This one. Well, when they go on the conveyors, they get tumbled. They always get tumbled. You can't stop that.
Which which service did you ship it via?
Postal Service, but it doesn't matter. The carriers have a conveyor belt system. So, one of the things people have to understand is even if you mark something this side up, the machines ignore that. They don't care.
My friend is actually one of the. My friend works at the postal building in Denver. He's the one who works on the belts and fixes them and all that stuff. So
Yeah, so as long as it tumbles into chunks, you're okay. It's if it gets trapped on the machine or torn, or the last mile is really the worst part of it. Depending on how the carrier sets it down, that's really what that last
we'll take a break because we're on that note. So while we're on that note of Postal Service. Let me pull up his text. So they actually they're building the UCS. They're building the UCS Falcon. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully I'm not to unplug it, but this is all their parts laid out in the living room to build the Falcon.
You got to hold it up close to read.
Why
It's hard
did-
to see.
So they knolled it?
Yeah, basically here. Let me unplug
They
it.
took it out of every single bag? Oh, why would you
I
do that?
had to do that with the first UCS Falcon. I had to sort everything first before I could start building it.
So yeah, so they did that in their living room, and then they were building it. Yeah, so I think they were this the other day. So yeah. Oh.
But aren't the bags numbered to keep it under around 500 pieces in each
Remember,
shot?
They weren't in the first UCS Falcon.
I don't know the second one. I think they might have been numbered in the second one because I asked him that. I says just build via the numbers, but I don't know. But he probably just figured it'd be cool to do it that way, so he did it that way. I was like, okay. So he sent me pictures, and I just had to chuckle. I says, well, that's good use of that remodeled living room that we remodeled. So that was fun.
That is admirable. I am.
So yeah, I helped him. I helped him work on that years ago. Or after Lego let me go, that's what I was helping him work on that. That was fun. So fun project.
Oh, Lego let you go work on that? That was nice of them.
Yeah, they just didn't want my awesomeness anymore, I guess. Yeah, that happens.
Well, at least you're not like some of those videos where, they help the injured animal get back to healthy, and then they release it, and the little bird flies on, and a hawk swoops down and immediately nails it.
No, but I definitely feel like that once in a while. Okay, now my instructions are stalled. What the heck happened?
Yeah, this thing got trashed too.
So, what was your favorite display at Bricks Cascade? I mean, obviously, it had to have been the Spider-Verse collaborative, but other than that, what was your favorite build?
Oh God.
Or what were some very notable ones?
Yeah, I did. Well, you're forced to choose for your favorite and vote.
Well, it doesn't have to be your favorite because I'll have like 5 to 10 that I'm like, oh, that one's cool. That one's cool.
Yeah, I handed out good 15 or 20 pins as my little token of appreciation type awards.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. We need to do that for FoxLug for Brickworld. I had forgotten.
For what? Do what?
Hand out something for the builds that of a certain type, right? Whether it's the build you like the most or the build. Some of the lugs have started handing out things to builds in addition to the awards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what I have seen, and I don't know, people are claiming they didn't know what this was, so it might have been new to Cascades or relatively new. Is I had pins made,
Oh,
so
nice.
I dropped the pin as a personal appreciation award for any model. And a couple of people walked up to me and they said, "I'm seeing your logo around the floor. Does that mean you collaborated with these folks or anything?" I'm like, absolutely not.
Those are all my builds.
No, it just means I appreciated their stuff. And you'll see, I told them you'll see, like Jake Sadovich does it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Simon.
man, space- yeah.
Yeah, the
Simon
previous
does it.
Yeah, the previous year master builder at Brickworld actually pimps. They call it pimping the displays. They'll go through and a special creation they created on displays they thought was cool. So I think I've got a few of the water towers from when Rocco did it the one year. I've got Imagine Rigney's. What the heck was that thing he built that one year?
It was it looked like an ape or something, right? It had a bone in
It was
its
something
hand.
from. It was something from. I think. Oh God, what's that game he played? Oh.
Yeah, the one with the babe or the mothers or the baby, the big robots.
Yeah, it looked like. Yeah, I thought it was like a. It was
Like a 20s type sci-fi.
Yeah, it
Anyways.
was like. Yeah. So, but each one person, and then Mark did that like little sailing ship or something, was it?
Yeah, the flaming ship.
And then
the fire ship or whatever it was.
Fire ship. Yep. Simon did the turtle spaceship. I think the one year, didn't he?
Yes, I think so. And then who did the gumball machine?
That was Jeremy Moody.
Oh yeah, yep.
He did that. I got one of those too. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool seeing that stuff when they do that. It's pretty neat to see what they'll do with. Actually, what happened here? Well, there are 3 of them. So, but yeah, pretty cool. It's always nice when you can do stuff like that because it shows appreciation for people's builds. That's really neat. I actually kind of saw the one that Jesse took pictures of that had the underwater that had part of the water on top. I need to see some good pictures of that. I thought that was pretty cool.
So yeah, I was gonna say one that was really cool was I'll have to find it.
When Doc showed us most of the builds there.
Doc did a good job of showing off a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's in the video from last
Where's
week.
Doc? Is he in here? Yeah, I got to give him props for finding us and getting me on the show.
You did. You're lucky for him.
I was like in the dark. I used all my data on the train, and I just so I was on slow speed or whatever. And it was just horrible. Yeah,
no, that was good that Doc jumped in, and that's kind of the opening invite. Anybody's at any of the shows, any weekend, if you're at a show and you can pop in. If you got an invite, it's always nice to see the other shows that we can't get to. Is there a convention this weekend? I want to say, is there someone somewhere this weekend?
Is Indy this weekend?
Yeah, I think Brickworld.
Yeah, I think it's Indy.
Indy's this weekend. You're right. I don't know if there's anybody down there.
Oh, there are plenty of people down there.
For it.
I just don't know if there's anybody from that views the show is down there.
Ryan Bonham is probably down there.
Yeah. Yes, please. Ryan's there. He's on your show.
He's actually checking in.
I'm trying to think.
Was
there anything in Texas this weekend or anything? Or is that coming up? When's Fiesta? Is that coming up in a
Brick Rodeo?
Brick Rodeo
Fiesta. It's going to be. I think there's going to be 3 in a row.
Oh.
It's like Rodeo, Chicago, and another one are all
is
weekend back to back.
Around the same time, or is that a different time of year?
It might be. Who knows?
Which one?
Brick Fair, Virginia.
First week in August.
Okay, so a little bit of a break.
Yeah, that one. I know people have been asking on some of the other shows. I know on hauling and balling stuff who's going up there. I know I need to get up there at some point, but I have not been there yet.
Yeah, I want to make it out there sometime too.
I got to find somebody like Kevin here to road trip with. Or somebody.
Yeah, we'll have to rent like a mini bus or something. Nothing could go wrong there, right?
Well, I guess it depends on how big your MOCs are. I mean, I even have a van, It just depends. I'm used to it's not like the old one where I could put 32 bags of bowling balls in it, and then or 32. Was it 32 bowling balls? 32 bowling balls. That was freaking crazy.
You go through bowling balls really fast, Reed?
Yep, we drove to Corpus Christi the one year. It was fun.
So my favorite build was by a builder named Jake Hanson.
Like from isn't he from 15 or 16 Candles? Or is that Jake something else?
I don't know. This builder is Jake Hanson. He was not in any movie. Too young to probably I wasn't born then. Yeah, just amazing stuff. Paul Hetherington's stuff is always incredible.
What did Jake build? Do you remember?
What did Jake build?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you right now.
Oh, nice. I just saw that on Brothers Brick this last week.
Ooh, that's some fancy rock work there.
Oh,
Fancy everything.
Nice boulders.
Look at that roof. Oh.
That is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Master Woos?
So
Nice.
that's one of Jake's.
And then
He's
what was
got
the one
another
just to the left there? I think that was at the big Oriental City, or there, because there was that one. I can't remember if it was Indian or what it was. There was that really cool larger build.
Yeah, there's another one here. Give me a minute.
I'll leave you on the big screen.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, yep.
So the backside of that is a nightmare of clip and bar and other crazy wackadoodle stuff to make it all work.
Yep.
Because there's not a straight line in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's just overlapping offset.
And you were saying something about that tree. Was it the tree that was built upside down? What was built upside down on that one?
Oh gosh, I can't even remember. And then Grant Davis, who's very popular, he had a nice wave machine.
Oh yeah,
designed.
he's usually at Chicago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one that recently that had like a water scene with like a surfboard with like a dog on it. Is that the one you're talking about, or is it something different? This is a real small one.
Yeah, let me bring up the wave machine.
Was that the one that had the motors running that were synchronized?
Yeah, he used netting with the studs through it to create the surface, and then you did a push.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh yeah. I saw
Oh,
it.
nice. No, I didn't see that one. That's cool.
Yeah, and then the water goes
yes.
up, and then it comes down. The water comes. Yeah, the whole thing comes down. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, Brian Williams had. I was going to plan to do that before Brickworld 2019, and then Brian Williams did it, and I was like, missed my chance.
Yeah, that was what he won World of Lights on that one, on that
He
ship
did, yep.
with the water. Yep.
Yeah, there's
that
no
is,
lights at Brick Cascade. Is there, Moto?
Well, yeah, they do. They turn down the hall lights
Oh, nice. Okay.
one evening.
Anything cool
I
there?
think it's becoming more and more popular, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not that
Grant-
hard to do.
Grant's machine was like a GBC. Like after one day, he had to replace a bunch of bushings that had just disintegrated under wear.
That's too
And
bad.
those motors were struggling. But that was a good build. Just tons of great stuff.
Yeah.
Very inspiring.
If you like Jurassic Park, man, the Jurassic Park there's quite the collab.
Yeah, it looked pretty big.
That's an entire zone.
Yeah, because I know Doc walked that one. That was pretty cool. Well, we made sure we asked for the castle. So we need to see the castle.
Good, yeah, and I finally got to meet Doc Samson and Khan. In fact,
Both of them, wow.
Khan came down the escalator behind me, and I looked and I saw this guy. Like, man, that guy looks just like Khan. That is so weird.
Obviously, he didn't talk, otherwise, you would have known.
And then he came by later. He's like, "Yeah, I was stalking you. I didn't want you to know it was me."
Wow, that's a good impression. That's ridiculous. I swear to God.
you almost figured me out, Moto. You almost got me.
Oh, wow.
And it turned out it was him. It's just like if he hadn't had the mask, I would have made him right away. I was like, oh, Jesus, that guy looks.
We know who we can now have for an imposter doc now. The next time we need that.
Looks just like Khan.
So, my understanding is these are on the Pick-a-Brick wall at the Lego store.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to haul down there tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, was that
Yeah,
the
me-
olive green type kind of thing? Olive green.
That's one of the few plant elements I don't have.
I was gonna say, just let me know if they got the headlight bricks there. I know I've got at least 2 cups coming from the East Coast, but bag 4.
If they're translucent, no. They're
Yeah,
not there, I
they're
don't think.
trans clear headlight bricks. They've been out on the East Coast. Somebody's got 2 cups for me, and then I told her, I mentioned the 1x2 dark blue trans tiles, and she's like, "Do you want me to hold and wait and see if I can get those 2 in another cup?" And I was like, "Sure." So I think it's on
Yeah,
hold
I
right
heard there was white tiles. So I'm gonna have to nuke the wall, unfortunately, if those show up.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like some of the walls have been better than others. I'd say definitely it's good to kind of.
I'd like to get confirmation. Is the store open at 9 or at 10 tomorrow?
Why is it like an AFOL day or something?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh God! I didn't even
And
know
actually,
that.
actually, just so everybody knows, I think it's the last one that you get a discount at. I think they're doing away with the discount after this one. So
Yeah,
Well,
aren't
I
they
guess-
switching it to GWPs instead?
or something. That's what I hear. Yeah,
Yep.
I haven't heard anything. All I know is that this was supposed to be the last one with a discount. So
Yeah, the discount is so minimal, and when they stopped letting you have it for exclusives, it became worthless. So
what was this at?
I haven't used the discount in 5 years at least.
I will.
I haven't
I
used.
will be heading over there tomorrow. Then
I only used it for the pick-a-brick, but since I haven't really seen much to be.
Oh, that's true. That's a good use for it. I picked up these,
Hold on, let me get you on the big screen.
and it's not that exciting. It's 1x2 curved slopes
Oh, in what? In
in dark and light blade.
like
Okay.
yeah,
I was
The
pretty
bows.
excited for those, but I think I already
kind
have
of those in white.
I grabbed the big cup of those just like you, and then a big cup of white.
What? You saw them in white too, or the white 2x2?
They
cut?
white came through earlier in the year.
Oh, I would have killed for
Yeah,
those.
so around winter time, all the white elements start to show up, and then they fade away.
I think I just saw them white somewhere. One of the posts in the group on Facebook, I think I just showed the white somewhere.
Yeah,
They have a lot of plates in varying sizes that are still stocked.
Well, that or let me check the video that Ken posted because I wonder if they were even on Ken's video of one of the stores, Mills. One of Mills might have had.
Colorado Mills had a ton of white elements, so
yeah.
I just blew away all the plates, and now I'm good on plates.
I know I have some because
And they had Apollo studs in white, so that was like 2 epic cups full.
What
Like,
the
get a
what are the
gallon of that.
Apollo studs?
Yeah, an Apollo stud is a normal stud, but it has the post or the bar hole in the middle.
Oh yeah, the 1x1 with hole essentially.
Mhm.
Yeah, nice. If anyone ever sees tan headlight bricks, I need a ton of those.
I got a couple of those. They were in my just a couple. They were in my build,
Oh,
but
nice.
I just took apart. Yeah.
No, I'm looking for a large cup of them.
Yeah, all you have to do is buy about 950 classic sets, and you'll have your
That's
amount.
all.
to do that.
Oh, that's easy
Yeah.
enough.
Let me see this.
Jesse's killing it, man.
Where's the camera?
You've got a good creature design already going.
Got a little AT-AT head. Mixily. Make sure I got some shooters on it. And then
pew, pew.
some red laser. Yeah, pew pews.
Pew, pew.
So, have people seen the supposed next 3-in-1 creator leaks or leak? Is that actually true?
What do you mean the castle one from the Back to the Future?
No, that's a DeLorean. The creator 3-in-1 supposedly is going to be a Viking ship. The next.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I saw that leak.
Is it?
Huh.
Is it actually legitimate? Do you think?
I have no idea. Let me
Trust-
let me
Looks
try
like
and
it
find.
is, but
Let me try and find it.
I trust no leaks.
No, but
until
that
it's-
that DeLorean, I saw somebody was posting on that the DeLorean release had pictures of the castle.
Well, so they travel through time. They go through a medieval section.
very true.
They go through a dinosaur section of time, and then they travel in the future. And all of that is
That's how
like
historians refer to them too.
they're all CG rendered, like
Yeah.
animal logic type animation. So I think if you're reading in that those will be sets, you're kind of smelling you're sniffing the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Well-
but we're supposed to be getting a 90th set, so that's why people were
And
thinking
rumor
maybe
has it
that
it's a
castle.
$350 castle, which would be really cool. based on the
Yeah,
King.
what was rendered was not a $50 set. It was a set. piece.
$350.
$350.
Okay, well,
I mean, obviously, everybody likes to speculate and
Well-
everything, but that's kind
well,
of
they did have an ox or a cow, and they had no goat, so everybody's gonna be pissed off right off the bat. So whatever.
that's okay.
Well, what from the render?
I'm making another goat joke that every time Lego makes a medieval anything that doesn't have a goat, people get pissy.
Yeah, they had their chance.
Oh, I gotta put stickers. Stickers.
It is nice to see that the DeLorean's finally going to come with a useful color of the shepherd's crook. I mean, it's not brown or tan, but it'll still be useful at least.
Yeah, new elements
that
as well.
Baby
A
blue
new
or
windshield
whatever.
design, that's cool.
What was that,
New
Moto?
slopes. They had to do new slopes and a new windshield design to make the math work on the front hood as well as the windshield.
Yeah,
It also looks like they have drum lacquered silver highlights going around it, which is cool.
I just found that creator Viking ship leak. What's thrown me off is the helmets on the minifigs.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's conceptual or if it's made up, right? Because it's got the Valkyrie helmet and old Viking helmet, which they've used on the CMF, so I could see them reusing it again. But I don't know. I'm still not sure if it's actually true or not.
Yeah.
I'm more
Guess we'll
interested
kind of-
in the King's Castle if they are actually making a $350 version of it.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to definitely sell a bunch of stuff to
Oh.
get that. So
And then the Aston Martin, the Champions Aston Martin that's supposed to come with James Bond in
really,
August. That would be awesome.
like a small one or a really big one.
Like a $20 Speed
Oh,
Champion
really?
set that comes with James Bond, supposedly.
That'll be a day release buy.
Yep.
Yippers.
What did I tell you about saying yeppers?
Yippers. You didn't say anything. Can I say it?
Sorry, it was an Office reference.
Has anybody been working on their Squirrel Girl mock after they ordered all the squirrels?
Not yet, but I do have a squirrel order.
Blood
Squirrels
Bolt's a
are
ways
for
away.
traditional historic builds to really add a lot more of appropriate wildlife to it. So that was one of the top 3 pieces that I wanted. The other part, one of the other ones, the Corin head piece that came out with Jabba's Palace. So it's a very
My
big-
only desire is to troll anybody who has a squirrel army by just putting a single Squirrel Girl custom minifig down and then just say your army's defeated, she controls them all.
I'm not making an army. I'm not like Reed.
It depends. It depends on how close the skunks are to that squirrel girl. I guess will depend on how
Your
effective
your whole line of logic stinks, Reed.
I know.
There's no beating Squirrel Girl. She's indefeatable.
You mean indefatigable?
That too.
All right, let's hope she's bringing a nose plug then.
I'll tell you, she just turns all the squirrels and she lets the squirrels have at with the skunks. She doesn't have to be around.
I have a squirrel deck from Magic the Gathering that I'm pretty happy with.
Although there is a skunk. There's a skunk that lived in my backyard, and it would fight with the raccoons every summer, and it was horrific. No one
sounds
won.
and the stench.
Yeah, nobody won. Everybody lost. There were no winners. The only winning move was not to play.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. My squirrels are just going to be in a turf war with other squirrels. So
There you go.
the friend squirrels will be in a turf war with the city squirrels, and it's just it could get ugly. So
Sounds like a real Romeo and Juliet type of mock, or Sharks and Jets, West Side Story mocks.
it's not charging. Is this not charging? Or
Why
is it
can't
charging?
the friends in the city just get along?
See, wait till we have chipmunks, and then we'll have chipmunk squirrel wars.
Ooh, that
Right,
sounds
yeah.
fun. That could be good. Well, there are rabbits and stuff, so that, you know, I mean, in essence, it could just get interesting to begin with. All my animals are out. I think all my animal thing is out of storage, so they're all camping out there right now, waiting for the next show where they need to be called to duty.
Yeah, if it's a Monty Python rabbit, then I can see how it's like
Run
nasty,
away!
dangerous.
Run away!
Take a holy hand grenade and take that thing out.
Anybody watch that Monty Python documentary that fairly new that just came out?
No.
It's on
What is it on?
I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, really? Check it out.
Yeah. Fascinating.
I'm sure it is.
Well, you all
I never
guys
knew
have a great evening.
was an American.
Have a good night.
Have a
Moto.
good night. Have a good night, Moto.
Yep. See you
Hi,
around.
Moto.
Good to see you,
See you,
Moto.
Moto.
Bye. See you at the lug meeting, Larry, tomorrow.
Ooh, is it digital? I might have to pop in.
It's both. You can join. What did you say,
It's
Moto?
hybrid. Just
Can
see you
I
there
join?
tomorrow. No.
What?
You are
Thanks,
going.
Moto.
Bye, Moto.
You have to have the link, so you have to be part of at least the chat.
Oh, can I join your Colorado lug or cow lug or whatever it is?
It's DENLUG, and it's so much better. But you know, that's just me speaking.
Oh, because there is a cow lug, right?
There is, yes, there is a color. Yes.
TwinLUG is Colorado, Wyoming. CO.
Yeah, that's the older group, and then DENLUG was the one I broke off of. We're a
Wait, so
splinter.
they're older than you guys? They must be really old.
Yeah, they are. We splintered away.
Well, I gotta hop off as well. I was
Okay.
hanging out.
Later, TJ.
Bye,
Have a good
everybody.
Good
night.
night, TJ.
And then there were 5.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to be jumping off here pretty soon to put number 4 to bed.
Shh, he's in the stream. Shh, shh.
I know.
How dare you? No.
Hmm. Sounds like it's possible. Sounds like you're gonna have to outsmart Dad, and I don't think that's possible, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't think it's nice of you to suggest that, Reed.
Well, I mean, he's in a house. He really can't go anywhere, so he will be located at some point or another. I wouldn't suggest anything.
I finally got the last of my bricks and pieces orders from January.
Hey, can you also in Slack send me your address so I can send you your prize that you
Well, I'll
won?
be at Brickworld, Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
okay.
That's fine, yeah. I'll bring you something else too at that point.
Oh, that reminds me.
You won something? I never knew that.
You weren't on, buddy. You didn't win anything.
I spun the wheel and your dad won something.
Can I win something?
No, it's not a 200th anniversary or 200th episode show.
Maybe when we get to the 4-year anniversary here in about 6 weeks. Just got to pop into the chat or tell your dad, make sure I get on the list. And then we'll throw your name on the wheel of fun.
What you need is a wheel of fish. Wheel of fish.
Could they change the shape so it looks like fish? Gosh, it keeps going to low battery. This app thing freaking uses a lot of battery. Except I'm plugged in the computer. Might have to go find my cable and stuff to actually plug it into power. That might actually work better, but I don't know where I should have a big battery pack. I don't know where that is either. Everything is MIA. I'm just trying to get far enough along so I can build along with Chop so get caught up to him.
Oh, have you guys done a Lego store survey recently?
I haven't. I haven't been to a store in forever. No, why?
They changed the format. The last time, 2 weeks ago, I did it. You couldn't mention staff and if you didn't put your name down saying that you wanted to be contacted, I think. But they've changed the format so it's different than it used to be.
You know, I mean, I haven't done one in a while. I mean, I haven't really ordered much online. I did the I might have got one because of the I did order the Team Winter stuff. Who's that? Oh, we got Mel. Mel is here. Hey, Mel.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Mel. My man.
Part of that.
Where are you at, Mel? You're not in the Mel cave. You're not in the Iceberg Lounge. No, he's at the Iceberg Lounge. Yeah,
the Iceberg Lounge.
Iceberg Lounge.
That's the next collab. The Batman.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun one.
Hey, Mel, I don't think we've met before, but Jesse talks about you quite a bit. And I obviously saw you on Brickmaster, so.
I think Mel's been on this show once before a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the early days of the show.
Yeah. I may have.
Probably back before he became famous. But, you know, it's always nice to have lots of people on the show. Lots of fun panelists to show us all stuff. So how many pictures did you end up taking, Jesse? Did you end up taking a bunch of the different things too?
Yeah. I went around. Looks like Moto had better footage, but I did take pictures of stuff, and I try to get people, you know, to like talk to them. Mm-hmm. So sometimes once you're talking to them, you forget to take photos in front of them. But
yeah,
the pirate stuff was amazing. The pirate stuff was they took home the Best in Show awards. And
well, I mean, we can always try to go back and look at Doc's footage too, because Doc did walk it one night, and so we might have some stuff from that too. Some of it looked pretty decent in terms of the footage while walking it, so I just got to go back and look at it again. So what's Mel working on tonight?
Just doing a set, you know, doing one of these city sets. That's all.
Which city set?
Trying to take a break from the mock game. You know, I had a bad experience, so.
How did it survive the trip home?
Oh, so the good news is that, you know, I get refunded probably 90% of my money. So like, you know, I did the FedEx thing, right? And you know, packed it real tight and everything like that, and you know, tried to fill it all the way to the box. And then when I got my box over in Oregon, it was like half the size that I shipped it out at. So it never had a chance. Yeah, it never had a chance. So I showed FedEx the after picture and the picture of the brick that was broken.
Yeah.
Because there were bricks that were broken. So I think they ran that box over.
Smash.
And yeah, it was, the bricks were broken. Like not broken apart, but broken. Like so, you gotta toss that stuff in the garbage. Broken. So, they gave me. So I think I paid like $316 to, you know, for 2 oversized boxes to you know, to travel over to the West Coast, and so they gave me a refund for like $280.
Wow. It kind of sucks when stuff like that just falls apart and it just gets treated so badly like that. You know what I mean?
It would have had a chance. Like you would have to build something. It's something I would probably had to build had they not murdered my boxes. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, they I don't know. Maybe that thing got stuck in a garbage compactor or something. That's what it looked like. It looked like it was in a garbage compactor.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, it's like, yeah. And that I saw that at my Brickworld 2012. And that's why I never traveled without it. I drove. And so the one year I drove out to Brick Fair, New England, after Hinkle's advice, that was a long drive from Colorado. So yeah, that's, driving your MOCs around can get pretty long travels too. So,
I believe it.
so but then at least if it gets destroyed, it's your driving and you're not relying on someone else's.
Yeah, that's the biggest deal when it's in your hands.
Yeah. But when you put it in someone else's hands, I mean, and that's the thing is, it's like, the only other way to make it better is to put it in like a crate, but that's going to be even more expensive to ship type 2. So that's kind of the problem. Shouldn't have to get to that level,
And Mel, where were you coming from?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. Oh, wow. Across the country then.
Yeah. So it was kind of limited. You know what I mean? I even look at doing the Jesse thing. Maybe I could ride the rails all the way from east to west. It's possible, right? But the cost is just like
5 days.
Yeah, the cost was just way out of bounds. So
need a party bus from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Do you go to Brick Fair, Virginia?
I do. I've been there several times.
Yeah, I have yet to go out there. Well, I haven't been to Bricks Cascade either, but those are the two I'd like to make it at some point. I go to Brickworld Chicago usually, just like read and.
Yeah.
Yes, you've been to Brickworld Chicago before, right?
Yeah, I've been there twice, 2 or 3 times.
Plus, he used to do it as a Brickmania employee too. So
yeah, I'm counting those. Like that's 32 of the conventions I've seen are as a vendor. A handful, not just as myself. I've been to Bricks LA, Chicago, Cascade.
Now, are you coming to Chicago this year just as a AFOL this year?
Yeah, I got the rollover, so I'm planning to bring something. Pretty sure I'm gonna bring Marvel stuff again. Ride that boat. It survived coming back, and if Troy's not there with the Collider, I'll just do the whole Marvel City, and I have 7 different buildings that are Marvel. So
isn't almost everyone but Larry coming to Brickworld Chicago?
Pretty much.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Mel, are you coming to Chicago? You're muted, Mel.
I am.
Oh yeah. So everybody except for Larry.
I'm sorry, Larry.
Poor Larry. Time off, Larry. Get some time off. I know that like summer for me is hard, but I'm like, I was gonna do it before. I gotta use this one up.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, it's definitely a worthwhile show. Those of us have been there. This will be year 11 for me. Hope Castle turns 10 this year. I gotta remember to buy some cake. So
okay.
And I gotta make sure
when you get that cake, Reed.
I did cake the one year, but I didn't have anybody in my presentation. This year, I believe I'll have. I need to actually talk to Mark. I want to do building with cloth again this year since we've been off for a couple of years, and that was always a popular workshop. So probably do that one again because I always like doing that. The kids like it. I like to learn how to make capes and stuff like that. So it's always fun. It's always fun to do that stuff. What the heck? I'm missing a part. No, there it is, hiding. So, yeah.
So I ordered my first order for the new Bricks and Pieces set.
Yeah.
Wednesday. So we'll see how fast that comes, and it's a lot easier to find parts than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool, but I'm afraid that everyone's going to find all the parts that I want now, and they'll sell out much faster. Because I was willing to put in the effort if there's a part I really wanted to check every day or two to scroll through like a Ninjago Gardens or whatever to find what I needed to. But we'll see.
What are you able to say? What you ordered?
Yeah, I ordered Black Falcon parts. Since
Oh.
we're not getting our Black Falcon parts until after Lug Bulk arrives, and we need it for the collab and next
Well, I
month,
mean, yeah.
I'm hoping they show up by then.
Now, are these troops going to be worthy? Oh, except for these guys. Are these factions going to be worthy of being part of the?
No, they're not Black Falcon. Why would they be in our Black Falcon?
No, but they could be allies walking into the town or something. No?
If you want to have a few of them in your section of the town, it's just fine.
Wow.
I mean, we could always, always have a couple. We could always throw in weird ones like this, but that'd be kind of weird, So, yeah, I've only got 15. I ordered 11, with at one point. So, how many did you order? How many guys?
I ordered 25, I think, because I've got like 60 or 70, but only a third of those are the traditional torso and shield guys. Here, I'll grab them. I can't remember exactly what
I think I have a couple from the old ones. I have a couple, maybe. I think I have that one, the small castle with a couple of them. I think they're in pretty decent shape, I think.
Does this look like an AT-AT head?
Hold on.
So I've got these are.
Yeah, it does. That looks good.
Why is everyone building our AT-ATs these days?
There's a challenge to mash kits and make an AT-AT.
Okay. So these are my Black Falcon forces. So you can see the second one in is more like a traditional Black Falcon, and then the same thing on the other side. But I've probably got 16 of the traditional ones, and then I also have some more here.
Okay.
So, and I'm using that chainmail, but then I've got some of the new torsos and legs there, and then I've got knights as well. So,
oh, okay.
So I've got enough of them. It's just I'd rather use kind of more generic soldier along the wall, along the parapets of the castle. So I figured I could use another 25 or so. That'd give us 50 or 60 to use around our castle. So, and I'm sure some people have their own as well.
Yeah, I'll have to go look. I think I have some. Old ones. I know that one of the small castles. Was it Black Falcon's Fortress or something? I got one of those. It came in a collection. It has the guys, I believe. So, what is that?
I just saw Larry walk across. I'm like, why are we looking at a restaurant kitchen?
That's kind of what it looks like, huh?
Well, with the lighting on the right side, I thought it looked like a kitchen in the back. Well, now it doesn't, but the logo was in the way.
Stuff around.
Yep.
We're moving stuff. I had to clear those tables. I've got to move because that wall.
Yeah.
The large pepperoni pizza on the fly.
Yeah, the bins behind the plant look like a stone wall type thing, kind of.
Oh yeah, kind of, huh? Let's see.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Have you guys? Oh, I don't think you guys have ever seen me do this.
This is a PG, right?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, in the Lego room.
All right, wow. Do it.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right.
You know who can juggle? Doc Hamlin is a juggler. If you didn't know that.
I was gonna say that's pretty brave to do that in the Lego room,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's just clipped. That's why.
So Mel, do you build other superhero stuff as well, or what do you like to build? What do you like to mock?
I'm usually into the Avengers stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that and A lot of police stuff. Like I did a couple of police stations. I'm probably going to tear mine down from Lego Masters to build a different one.
Yeah, I'm a big X-Men fan. I'm waiting for us to hopefully eventually get more X-Men Lego figures.
Yeah. It's expected to have to like do the third party thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one guy in one of my groups that does phenomenal X-Men builds using, well, he has custom figs too, but I think most of his builds are using all Lego pieces. But
yeah,
he had a really cool Sentinel build. He had a really nice Wolverine build.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing his Gotham City will be at Brickworld Chicago. Or not Gotham City, Gotham PD.
Gotham PD, yeah.
Yep. So
I don't know. I don't even know what direction I'm gonna go with Brickworld. I don't even know.
Well, you'll be flying out again, I assume.
I may, but I guess it depends on if I decide to bring something or work on something to bring it. I could probably drive.
Yeah, it might be a little bit better than trying to. Definitely don't want to ship with the same company again. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is out.
Is that probably like 12?
I kind of got lucky because they asked you, hey, you want insurance on it? You want insurance? And I said no, so they could probably they could have been like, yo, kick rocks, like whatever, but they didn't. So that's
That's true. Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of insurance these days. I mean, I've sold enough Lego too, where if I've shipped it, I almost have to, just because you don't want it to get lost or whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the thing is if it gets lost, then you're really kind of up a creek. So.
Yeah. I've only ever had one order get lost, and that was from Norway, I think. And I've ordered hundreds of Bricklink orders, and I've probably shipped 50 or 60 at least out that I've sold, and I really haven't had many issues with losing orders. So,
well, I traded to get some of the Toy Fair pairs of guys with somebody out east, and I want to make sure when I ship those guys that those guys didn't go missing, especially when I was charging an arm and a leg for them. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Suddenly be like, oh, you lost it, and then have to replace that. Especially when it got down to the last pair, I definitely could not afford to lose it and then have a replacement. So, but
I feel like if I'm not paying an arm and a leg for shipping, I'm much more likely to pay for like tracking or something. But I'm almost getting away from selling any of my big sets. Like, I have big sets when I see them on sale, but I usually end up losing money half the time when I try to estimate what the shipping cost is going to be until I actually get to the post office to send it. So.
I got something coming from over in Europe. I think it's supposed to get here. I think tomorrow. I think I got an order of parts from Germany or something that's coming. So,
I had my first international order opened by customs. I got a nice big green sticker on my package. Examined by U.S. customs.
You got a what on your wear?
What was that?
You got a what on your wear?
And then I realized what I had ordered there.
Whoa!
A whole bunch of the green. It's like, no wonder they ordered it.
Oh my god!
So,
Lego weed.
Yep, exactly. At least it wasn't the sword leaves, right?
Oh yeah.
But this looked pretty similar, I have to say.
Wow. Yeah. I think the last one I had opened was one of the Facebook sellers shipped it media mail, and they opened that. So it wasn't media, and I had to pay a little extra. So I just made sure to let the guy know you might wanna change that.
Well, I got to put the little ones to bed. So, Mel, very nice meeting you. Jesse, Larry, Reed, have a good night.
Yeah, we'll see it. We'll catch you later.
Hopefully see you next week.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye, dude, Jude.
Yeah. I'll be here next week as we climb the ever closer to 208 in 4 years.
4 years of streaming. That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, the ones that come to mind that have a lot too is Hoosier and Hauling and Balling. You know, Hauling Balling is definitely. I think they're about 6 years. I think so. And then Hoosier's been doing it a long time too. You go back and look. So, but yeah, it's I mean, hopefully people are able to get stuff done. I mean, the goal is as long as they get stuff done in their collection and stuff while we're streaming and stuff. I mean, that's kind of the good thing. Listen. I mean, I know for a while, some of the guys that used to work at Bricks and Minifigs over here in town used to at least listen to it, like the next day when they were doing stuff in the store. So kind of listen to what's going on and all that stuff.
Just gives me a reason to sit down and build something.
What color is that? No, is that one? Maybe it's that one. Okay, it's a silver. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the goal. Build, sort. Hey, Mike, welcome.
Right? Yeah. Even sorting, it's like, what am I going to do on Friday Night Bricks? I could sort. So I guess sort Lego.
And then Hoosier, we filled in for Hoosier last night. He lost a family member. His wife's mother passed away, so so a bunch of us were filling in last night, trying to have that stream go decent. So, but yeah, and he'll be streaming again tomorrow night, I'm guessing, or we will. Somebody will for him. If he's not there. Just no super chats for sandwiches.
How am I going to use all these pieces?
Oh, and you got to use all of them too?
Yeah.
Oh. You're going to
have
an idea. You have to be carrying some stuff in the...
What's that? Larry?
Do you get points taken away if you don't?
I don't know if you even qualify. It's all about 5 weeks in a row of different challenges, and I'm sure they score.
That the body of the AT-AT is hollow. You just dump it all in there.
Well, you see all these yellows and oranges.
You could build like some maintenance robots or something in the cargo hold of the.
I got all these mixel joints. I'm gonna do Troy's laser collider. I'm gonna have the AT-AT exploding. If I can get it to stand up and look like it like the body's exploding, it could just be an explosion of crappy parts that I don't want to.
Who let Luke close to that AT-AT, man? You're not supposed to let Luke near those things, man. Because he always blows them up. Dun, dun. This is kind of cool, anyways. An exploding AT-AT,
Exploding AT-AT. Yeah, I hadn't seen that. Like I've seen a bunch online already, and all you can do is mismatch a bunch of colors and put something together. So the body's going to be just a bulky mess, no matter what it looks like. But I figure if I make it look like it's exploding, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
So I got 4 legs. 4 legs, and it's got the cylinders even on them, right?
It looks like a duck AT-AT almost.
I know, they're skinny legs.
Yeah, totally.
And it's got claws in front.
It's a duck AT. It's a duck AT.
And this, yeah. I don't know. Let's see if I can do this. Here's the head. So it's going to be, yeah, it does kind of look like a duck.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack.
Duck mouth with the almost like feathers with that green head. Anyway, that's what I've been working on.
It's looking acceptable.
All right.
I'm just building off of instructions, so I can't say anything. So digital instructions at that too. So it's kind of unique how they do this. So
that's the cat. Is that a?
It's the Bricklink. So it's like it's and actually it's the 3D. So it's like a 3D instruction. So I mean it's it's highlighting the parts. The parts are flashing kind of where they're at. They got the line around and they're just kind of blinking. So you can kind of see where they go. But I mean, obviously it's using a lot of juice too. So my phone was not really supercharged when I started it. And it's plugged in to the computer. So it's not getting good juice, but it's getting juice. So, but it's cool. It's nice. I like the way he did his windows here. Need more. I mean, the other thing too is if I get more headlight bricks, I can probably play with. Actually, if we get enough headlight bricks, I might have to build a small castle just out of headlight bricks, which I might have to try. Might try that. That will require a fair amount, but I keep getting more. Like I said, there's a bag of 1,000 here I ordered right before a couple weeks ago, right before I realized they were on the picker brick wall out east, out in Mel's part of the country. Yeah, I always make sure I'm paying attention to the AFOLs or the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, so that was you. That was you. Because I went there today and they said some kid from New Jersey came down there and took 39 cups off my picker brick wall. 39 large cups. That's a lot.
Not me, but that might have been unless it was a woman. There was a woman that did a bunch a while back, and so I'm getting some from her.
39 cups off the picker brick wall.
39 cups. The kid was from New Jersey.
I don't remember where she was from. I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people doing it. I mean, there's a couple of people out there that do that. They'll post and say, "This is what's in the wall. I'll be here for the next hour. Who wants anything?" type thing. And so I mean, I never see those, but I sometimes will message people after the fact, say, "Yeah, did you have any extra of this one, perhaps?"
But the joke's is on them because tomorrow's AFOL day, and they bought all that stuff with no discount, no nothing, no price,
right.
no nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it'll be interesting to see what. I mean, because because the Midwest doesn't seem like we're getting very much good picker brick. So to me, to drive an hour and a half, because that's all I would use my discount for is picker brick. Because I've got most of the sets I want, and I just got this stuff. So I'm missing all these parts. I got all these parts left over. How can we already be? What is going on, Bricklink? What are you guys doing? It's crazy. I got a ton of parts left over. Cool parts too.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
So Jesse, you have feet like a duck, but it's free. It's really
a message for Larry in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Miguel? Miguel, this is the old Lego room that's being moved around. That's all.
I said you have feet like a duck, but it's furry, so it's a platypus.
Yeah.
I know.
Cool. Plata, plata.
But truly, Mel, most of us already have enough parts, don't we? So we probably really don't need any more.
More parts. Hey, Larry, when you get done there, you're going to have to move it to the other side of the room because that side will be crowded then.
I didn't hear that. What?
When you get done moving it all to that side of the room, you'll have to move it to the back because that side will be crowded then.
Well, everything from here
is going over there because that needs to get painted, and then I'm going to hang all of these on the wall. So,
Well, you don't like your paint?
Just back and forth and back and forth.
That's fine. Okay, you could be like Zach, who's got to move it around his basement or upstairs because he's got that basement issue now, and then he's got a bigger basement issue, so now he's really got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think somebody I read somewhere in some chat that someone's moving too and moving their collection. I'm like, man, I do not. The only time I'm moving it again is if I move it into a house or something somewhere. I'll try and stay in this storage as long as I can where I'm at. So it's heaven on earth right now, and I don't really want to leave it. So unless he raises rent.
I love it when my drawers start looking like this.
Huh?
I love it when my drawers start looking like this.
Oh wow!
Each drawer is just one element and one color.
I probably have a lot of that. Where'd you get those? Those are the Acro Mills, or did you get those at like
Ace Hardware?
Ace, yeah, I got some of those. I need more of those big drawer ones. So I got a bunch of the small ones. Might go to those big ones. I like those. Those are kind of nice. Just because I have a lot of those. A lot of the pick-a-brick parts would go into those. So how much
exactly?
So I have some of the
when
small.
I get a whole cup of something, it gets its own drawer a lot of the time. So it's like.
But I do have a bunch of the ones like that are the like the Sterilite, the small 3-5 drawers stuff ones. So I got a bunch of those. So I got a bunch of those that I could technically do at some point too. I think I was trying to actually separate those, but I think I'm going to actually those might go back to like what you're doing right there, so that I can get use of those. Because I got a bunch of the big 60 drawer ones, like what Hinkle had. And he sold that.
Well, everything else is in these shoe boxes, pretty much.
Yeah, Hinkle sold all of them to somebody in New Jersey, as Mel was pointing out. He sold all of his bins to somebody who drove over from New Jersey and bought all of his sorted stuff. So,
did he sell it all to Mel?
I don't know. Mel, are you in New Jersey?
I'm not into buying kind of like overpriced stuff.
Well, this was all pre-sorted stuff. So,
I'm close to New Jersey. I do own property in New Jersey, so but no, he didn't sell it to me.
Yeah, no, he sold it to somebody. He says, yeah, one guy drove over, took it all out, and yep. I think he's doing a yard sale in Connecticut at some point next month, I think, to get rid of all the rest of his stuff, all the rest of his bulk. I don't know if he's got enough of anything that I would want that I'd want to fly out to the East Coast, but.
Well, come on, Reed. He won't ship it to you?
Well, he did ship me all the clear that I already wanted, and the old instructions for the old UCS Falcon, which I had traded him once prior. I bought back from him, so I have those. Because that was a cool find that was in the store. So the only thing I'm kind of mad is I think I threw out an old Death Star instruction book, 10188, when I moved, which kind of sucks, but I can cry a little bit here and there.
You're not allowed to throw Lego away, Reed.
Yeah, it happens. Well, when you move and you're packing all by yourself and you're behind schedule, yeah, you throw all kinds of stuff away. I did throw the full box away for the Death Star and the Eiffel Tower. I had the faux box, the fake boxes for both those sets. I threw them both away. Really wishing now I'd saved the one for the Eiffel Tower because my box is destroyed for my Eiffel. Can't save everything.
Sure you can. That's what your in-laws' problem is when you pass.
Oh man, when I pass, I might try and go for the robotic elements and stuff, body parts. I might try to live forever, but if I can't, when I pass, I hope my collection is sorted by then, because otherwise, you're right, it's going to be a nightmare. Someone either is going to make out like a bandit or not. It'll depend on if they want to go through the work to try and sell it and make lots of money, or just get rid of it and not make much money at all. That'll be the kicker.
think that's the same thing with me.
Yeah, I mean,
it's make money or you don't.
Yeah, in the end, I mean, it's a matter of getting it sorted so that because hopefully at some point I'm gonna get rid of a lot of the sealed sets. I want to get rid of a lot of those, and so if it's just parts, then you just if it's all sorted, then it's just they make whatever they make off of what they can sell it for. I mean, because the sets, even though I have them all like that, the goal would be nice to get rid of them because then I use up a lot less space. So that's kind of the kicker. So. The bad thing is it doesn't really show how the table sits in here. Maybe like that, I guess. Maybe we'll see. So yeah, if you can kind of see how 3D it is. It's pretty 3D. So it's Oh, there goes that low battery. Oh, down 10%. Okay, I guess I'll be pausing the build here while I charge my phone. 10%. Okay, I gotta find a charger because it ain't gonna work like this. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Jesse, you're in control.
I'm in control. All right. No surprise.
So you're the William Riker of the show, huh?
What's happening in the chat? Dude, Jude, Miguel.
Number one, you have the bridge.
Bricklock.
I believe it's James T. Riker, third.
Remember the movie, right? When Picard got really upset with Riker, and told him he was sitting behind the desk too long.
You're
Remember that? It was a movie. Yeah, huh? It was a good movie. All right.
I think it's so cool that Lego is starting to do more stuff like the new racing wheelchair and that kind of thing in their minifigures, so that they're including more people that are from diversified life things.
Yeah, saw a cool mock with Oracle, Batgirl, person that put a custom like bat wheelchair or something. It was kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, if I go this way, ta-da! Oh, I'm taking over.
Jesse's got
It's
control
the
now.
Spider-Verse collab stream. Collab. What's up, Troy?
What's up? Happy Friday.
Happy Fridays.
Have fun while you can. I think the boss will be back.
Man, it's good to be home a little bit. That was quite the traveling week we had.
Yes, you're telling me.
Oh, Troy. Jesse, you missed the breakfast with Troy and Alicia, man. We went to this. What was that called? The Pigs in the Blanket?
Yeah, pig and pancake.
Pig and pancake. That's what it is.
You went to the breakfast joint out there? Okay.
The kitschiest place I've ever been to.
Diner, greasy.
Yeah, they had little knickknacks of pigs like lined up all the way around the building on the windows. It was quite the thing to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can say. The food was good, though. Food was good.
Yeah.
It's always interesting when you go on vacation what you can find.
Yeah, it was. We saw another one. We saw another pig and pancake in Astoria when we were coming back, and that one didn't look nearly as kitschy as this one. It was kind of interesting. So maybe that was the original, or I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna break open this bad boy. Haven't built it yet.
Ironmonger. Very cool. Keeping it Marvel.
My bad.
For the moment,
You guys. Oh, where's Larry? Larry, you want to talk spoilers? Oh, Reed's back.
He's back.
We can talk spoilers.
Go back and charge your phone, dude. Go back.
Shame on you guys. Shame on you.
Reed, I told them you were going to come back and take back orders.
Off. Then charge your phone.
Take all their wrenches away. Terrible. Terrible.
Speaking of wrenches, you gave me a wrench on your channel, but you won't give me one here. What's the deal? I'm just giving you crap. You do what you do, man.
It's probably more of a democracy here, and I have to get permission from my other co-hosts to give away wrenches. So I don't want to get like kicked out of my own stream. So
never.
All right. Well, clearly Jesse doesn't think I'm responsible enough.
Hey Troy, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Finally calmed down a little bit from the show.
Calm down?
Well, decompressed.
Oh, okay. Maybe get some rest, all that good stuff.
That's definitely part of it. Didn't fare too well in the hotel.
Troy didn't like the hotel.
Let me tell you something. So Jesse being the train lover that Jesse is, right? So he takes this 36-hour ride, right, on the train, right? Because he loves trains, right? He's with the train club and everything, right? Dude's an engineer, right? So he gets his destination. We pick him up, right? And they're staying at a hotel that's, guess what? Right next to the loudest train track you can ever think of. So every minute on the hour, you hear clack, 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 clack.
Ding, 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 ding. It feels like light rail.
You guys forgot to tell Troy to bring his headset so he could actually listen to music and not.
I brought earbuds. I literally brought earbuds to put in, and they still didn't help me. It was literally vibrating the hotel. It was vibrating the room.
You need the headset like you're wearing. That might have helped, right? Maybe.
And we had people yelling. We had people on drugs yelling. That was coming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, at least you'll know where not to stay the next time you go out.
Oh, definitely. We're definitely going to pay the extra $100 to stay in a nice hotel.
So,
at this nice little quiet spot, man. It was nice and quiet, so secluded.
You're
or
like
or do that.
mountains or something.
Yeah,
well, you know where not to stay.
So you guys weren't all staying in the same hotel, is what you're trying to say?
No.
No. Not by far. It was nice, secluded. I didn't have to worry about no train tracks.
Well, you should have gone and taken over Mel's room.
Yeah, well, that was... yeah.
Well,
might do that next time. Might do that next time.
I was gonna say, well, usually at most of the shows, like Brickworld, I mean, like the last couple of years, I've actually stayed. I've actually slept like on the couch because I usually whoever my roommates are. The last Brickworld, it was Matthew K and Tommy Armstrong, and they said, you know what, Reed, if you sleep on the floor, we'll pay like 80% of your room or whatever. Like, sure. Wow. And so I get there, and Matthew K is he's grabbing the couch. He's getting ready to stand it up. Like, no, hold on. I was thinking about this. Just lay it down. Laid my sleeping bag and my padding and stuff on the couch, and put my pillow on the table, the corner table, and then I laid right there. And by the time I go to bed at Brickworld Chicago, I'm out. I'm out like within a matter of minutes. I get there, I lay down, and I'm gone. So in the end, it's like my goal is to go to bed when I know I'm just gonna conk out. That way, you could have a tornado go through the hotel and I wouldn't even know. I'd be like, wow, why am I flying now?
That's dangerous.
Probably a little bit, but hey. So yeah, it's like I mean, and I stay at the hotel where the convention is, but there are enough hotels close by that a lot of people will stay at the different ones and stuff. So it just depends. I like to just stay there. I'm just kind of one of those guys. I've grown accustomed to just. It's a little bit more expensive, but I stay right there and I just walk up to the room. And as of right now, I still don't have roommates for Chicago yet, so I still have a room with no roommates other than myself right now. So
Aiken a mock. He doesn't like trains either, so you could share one with him, and
yeah, it's an option.
So anybody who's coming, because I don't know if Matthew or Armstrong are coming this year. I know Matthew was dependent on. Not right now. I'm good. Maybe the guys on the stream might want some apple crisp. Maybe I want apple crisp ice cream. I can't guarantee it'll get you guys on time, but
Yeah, Mom, I'll take some.
So.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it to Chicago this year.
Anybody who's coming, yeah. So in the end, I mean. Matthew would have come because of Hinkle, but Hinkle's no longer in Lego, so he probably won't be coming this year. I don't know. I don't think he is. I haven't heard anything yet. A couple months out. No, not right now. I'm good. I want my hands to get all sticky. Playing with a nice castle.
Yeah, this is the guy that eats cheddar popcorn while he's building with white parts. He's worried about sticky hands.
Yeah, actually, all my cheddar pop. Actually, I have butter popcorn, but I don't have any cheese popcorn this week right now. I've got the microwave stuff. But.
All right. See if I can get it back. Hang on.
Actually, that was gonna be one of my challenges at one of these. I was gonna try and send you guys all some cheese popcorn. Oh, I like it. Hold on. Wow. You got to feed that ad a little bit more. I mean, that looks that's an anorexic ad right now.
I gotta take a picture of it like that.
I think that ad should go to the doctor. He might have some kind of eating disorder.
That's an all-terrain anorexic transport.
That or it's just got a big ego.
Got a big head, that's for sure. Yeah.
So I got all these yellow and reddish and black left to bulk up where he's nothing but bones right now.
There you go.
I'm not sure how his twig legs are going to hold any more than that.
These are it's pretty strong actually.
The head
There's
looks
some
pretty
mixel
legit.
joints up here at the hip, and then hinge. I don't know. It's pretty solid.
The head looks pretty legit. Almost looks like a chameleon.
Check it out, Troy. There's the trophy.
Oh, there you go. You got it. Got it going.
It can hold the trophy. Yeah, you got to let me know if I did a.
That's a trophy transport. Oh,
yeah, trophy transport.
Looks pretty.
Now
close.
we know.
This thing's pretty solid, dude. Oh, it's buckling under the coffee cup.
Make some joints, huh?
The Dalek is going to simulate it.
All right, so I'm really happy on that, and now I just need to use all the rest of the pieces up here.
Bulk it up. Oh, castle down.
Somebody better send somebody over to help read off the floor.
Oh, man. My castle.
I was going to say, let's see.
Man, the castle section freaking killed it at Bricks Cascade.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Man.
It wasn't even your traditional castles, man. They were all different variations.
Castle and Pirates. They just were amazing.
So I need to take my clear one out here one of these years.
Yeah.
Make the trek out there.
I mean, this year was pretty good.
Next time I go, I'll just grab Jesse as I go through Minnesota. I'll just pick them up.
Castle collab. I don't know if I want to compete with those guys, but I would like try it. I want to try more castle stuff.
A Marvel castle.
Well, you know, Larry over there should be building
We
a
do,
Deadpool castle at some point. So
We do a different multiverse with the medieval X-Men.
Xavier Castle.
You got
I know.
Doom's. You got Doctor Doom's castle.
Dr. Doom, love it. Latvia, yeah,
Latvia.
that would be an excellent one. I might have to steal that one, Troy.
Yeah.
Latvia. I did a tower for Dr. Fate, Tower of Fate. That's kind of one of my first castles, actually.
Larry will probably join you because he's got to do a red and black portion of that one for his Deadpool guy. You know,
I want to collaborate with Larry for sure. Larry, pick a show, and pick a theme with us, and we'll figure something out.
All right now.
Hey,
That'd
I
be
finally
sweet.
completed 2020 or the 20.
Maybe like Nebraska Brick Days next year.
Ooh.
Because you could drive to that one for sure.
I can drive to that one. That's less than a day.
I don't know if the other guys want to do that one, but
Nebraska isn't necessarily a state.
Yeah.
Very top of the list for me.
No.
Shots fired.
I'm gonna-
man, oh man.
We just got to get a
Sorry.
show here in Denver. That's all.
I'd
Yeah,
go
you
to
guys
Den-
got to talk to Todd. Tell Todd.
I'd
Tell Todd
go
he's
to
got to bring a
Denver.
brick bear out there.
Brick Fair is coming to Philly this year.
yeah, I think East Coast would be really fun. I'd love to mix it up with the Holland and Ballin crew and all those guys. So
Yeah.
next year, I want to definitely get an East Coast show in.
I'd rather do East Coast too, honestly.
Well, see, Larry could just drive from Colorado and pick up some of you guys on the way out there to the East Coast. You know?
All right, I have 1, 2 mixels.
So, Troy, what are you building or taking apart?
Here, let me do it this way.
Okay, Mac. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Mecking it up.
Did you get that at Costco?
Costco? Why? Did they have it on sale?
Yeah, I saw it at Costco. Well, everything's on sale at Costco. I got.
really?
Man, I gotta get to Costco. They got the Boba Fett set, I hear. And
Oh yeah, I need
So
to get
this-
that still.
But do you have to be a member in order to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was $25 at Costco.
$25.
Yeah.
See,
that's
but
half
once you pay
price.
to be a member, are you really winning?
Oh yeah. Oh, because we get more cash back at the end of the year than our membership costs. So I got that, and I got the Dark Trooper Luke Skywalker.
I mean, I picked that one up, the Risham one, but it wasn't
Yeah, the
that
Dark Trooper
cheap.
pack.
We never get anything that cheap over here. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. So California was like $6 a gallon.
Oh, look at that! Another Colorado member. Look at that.
Oh,
Colorado in the house.
Let me know if I need to get out to allow another Colorado member in.
I can do 10. We can do 10. We're paying to be the big boys. We can do 10 in here.
Are you
I haven't been to 10 in a while, so I'm not too worried.
are you paying, Reed?
Yeah, I pay the monthly. Plus, we pay a little extra because I have the extra seats for the co-host. That's why Larry couldn't do anything a couple weeks ago because the payment stumbled, and so he was like, "I can't get my normal link to work," and I'm like, "Oh,
So,
I know what's wrong. Look at
so
that."
Larry,
Oh.
Larry not doing anything, how is that different?
Ooh, shot fired.
Because he sometimes helps. He's a little preoccupied tonight, so we'll let him off.
I'm moving stuff.
Larry, I'm going to need help moving. We just bought a house. How about that, Reed?
I heard that. I was going to say, you just got to let me know when it happens. Maybe I've got some vacation I can use to come out and fly out and help move a little bit. And I will empty my pockets after the move to make sure I'm not carrying any Lego bricks.
It'll be ready in 10 months. It's a brand new house. We're super excited.
Where's the house, Dave?
North Castle Rock, so just south of those outlet malls on the west side of the highway.
Yeah. Like in Founders, kind of? Founders?
Just above the west side of Founders. So it's one exit above that. So not too far from the tech center. It's like 10 minutes if there's no traffic.
Yeah, I mean, I probably, what's funny is that, if I were to go to my Google Maps, and pull up my Google Maps, if I go out to Colorado, I probably have 1 million pins out there from all my days of doing cable. So, look at that. There's more pins out there than I have probably in Madison. Go figure.
So it's big enough for all of the entire Lego group to hang in the basement.
So, but between Castle Pines and the the
Meadows is the
Meadows. The Meadows. Yep. I knew a couple people who lived over in there for a while. I did a lot of installs back in the day in there. So, yeah.
All right. This is a new development, and we're pretty excited. It's not cheap. I made my Lego budget has been dramatically reduced.
Well, you should have enough Lego for a while. I don't think that should affect your budget at all. I don't know what you're talking.
I do not have enough Lego.
You are lying through your teeth, man.
I will confess I did purchase 10 camels today.
10 camels?
10 camels. So I got No, that's right. I got 6 dark tan. I might have gotten 6 light tan too. It might be 12 camels.
Dang. I think the only I have one camel I've seen, and then I got another camel probably still in the sealed set that it came in. So it's still sitting in the collection.
What do they call a herd of camels?
I don't know.
Too many?
What do they call a herd of camels? A troop?
So it'll only be useful when you start building castle.
So I have made tremendous progress on the moon base, but I foolishly joined on the computer and not on the Mac. I could join on the Mac and show you the progress.
No, that's okay.
No, you're good.
I think most of these people, all except for Larry, will see it at Brickworld Chicago, so we're fine. We'll just let the suspense build a little bit. And Larry will just have to tune into Friday Night Bricks if he wants to see it at Chicago.
Anytime you want to stop rubbing it in, let me know.
I invited Larry over last weekend, but he was too busy.
I have a lot currently.
Well, Larry, to put some support to you, I can't get to Chicago either.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to make it either. I'm starting a new job next week, so.
Oh.
Reed's little set is just falling apart in front of him.
That's okay.
I see that you're building something not entirely transparent. So what's going on there?
I'm building the castle in the forest. The new.
That was. I did not buy that. That looks like such a neat set.
Well, one of the guys in the lug I belong to was able to purchase like 5 of them, and so I traded a set that he wanted that I had for my castle. So traded a pirate set for a castle set, which is fair because I'm actually trying to sell all my pirate sets anyways. So
yeah, I would purchase them on the spot, but I no longer have any money.
No, that's fine. No. Somebody out here hopefully will pay what I want for them eventually.
What do you got? What do you got, Reed? What do you got?
Yeah, what are they?
which ones are they? They were on Facebook Marketplace for a while. Let me see if I got my pictures.
Reed doesn't even know what he wants to sell.
Oh my god, I sell so much stuff. It's stupid. What are you talking about? I always have sale Lego. I got something out there right now on Facebook Marketplace, but it's just the magnets. Let's see. Let's see
That's no fun.
Well, it's the old magnets from Star Wars that they're not glued. I have the non-glued ones. So
No, pirates. We're talking pirates.
Pirates. I have a tic-tac-toe. What else? Where's the other pirate pictures?
Isn't that Friends?
No. They did have a tic-tac-toe, but this is a good one. I got a couple cannon battles. Let's see here. I got one of the packs, pack with the gold ingots, like 4 pirates.
Oh, come on, show pictures.
Oh, you want pictures? Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Like a battle pack?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me open this up in the other screen. Oh, other screen. Not main screen, other screen. Computer, you're not listening to me. You're not doing a good job. Okay, so let's hear share screen. This one. Okay, so this pack.
A Star Trek The Voyage Home moment for you, Reed, when you're just yelling at the mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this guy here.
All right.
So let's see, and then
How much?
It says 50.
And then this one here, which is old.
Cool. That's like a battle pack.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What are you going for the tic-tac-toe, Reed?
Huh?
What are you going for the tic-tac-toe?
I don't know. I think I had 80 or 90. I'd have to look and see.
Yeah, those red coats are pricey.
Look at that. The old wooden employee box. Let's leave it on there for a minute. Just see if there's any after it. I go through my Prince of Persia. See, there's my set with a camel. I think I got one left of that guy. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I want to see if I have any pirates below this. I was hoping I'd find my picture. My iPhone. I think a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff's actually, some of that's sold. All except for the power miners. That stuff just does not sell. Let's see here. I don't know. Cannon Battle. This guy. Please open up over there. No, of course not.
What about the Indiana Jones? You still have that?
The truck. No, I sold that one a while back.
I'm always in the market for more of the Anubis guards from the.
Yeah, they're all glued. They're all glued on my. I have those magnets, but they're all glued. So I need to play with those again and see if I can get those off a better way. I got a boatload of dimensions.
Oh yeah. The glue's no good for me.
Well, there's a way to take them off. I took them off the one time, and the glues ended up becoming the legs became loose. But there's a way to do it. I think I got a couple of these guys too. I don't know if these guys. This is pirates. It's just not the pirates. Like a little battle pack in Pirates of the Caribbean had the ship in a bottle little things.
Okay.
Well, see, for this is the one that I was pulling the Anubis off of. This guy here, this guy Dave, this magnet set because it had the Anubis in there.
Yeah.
So I just got to figure out how to get it off without damaging it. So
yeah,
'cause I think I have a couple of those left.
Anubis.
I got lots of these guys. This is funny because this is something that you'd be surprised at how much
You got Barrel Quest stuff?
I don't think I have much left. These are the stickers for the carousel. The original one. I got a nice stack, about 30 or 40 of those.
What? Oh, Reed, we got to talk, bro.
You have a carousel you need some new stickers for?
No, I just want the stickers because I'm planning on doing something, and it's going to be Anubis like Egyptian style.
Oh, that's a good idea. Those look.
Well, for you, Mel, I could maybe part with a couple stickers just for you.
Yeah, just in a sheet, just a sheet or two.
Let's see here. Let me just go into this other thing here. This is all the dimensions. Okay, here, let's see. See if this opens up. This will open up, of course, in the wrong screen. Here's some pirates. I think what I got. So this one showed the battle pack and the 2 pirate packs. I think the pirates magnet set I might have, but those things are glued, but the battle pack is still good. I think I have 1 or maybe 2 of those.
Huh.
Okay.
What's the program you wanted me to watch now?
Badgers are playing.
What?
You should hit the last button. You should just take it right there. Just the last button on the bottom. Just hit the last one. It's on TBS, I think, or something. Just hit the last button. It'll take you there. You got to tell me if they're winning or not, so I got to tell if I leave the stream or not.
Let's go over it.
No, it just started. Just started at 10 to 9. Because if they're playing good, I'll have to actually, leave my stream and come watch some basketball. But if they're playing terrible, huh?
You Michigan State fan?
No, Wisconsin's playing Colgate, which they should win, but just like anything else. Let's see here. I look through all my stuff here.
I don't know if anybody's Final Four brackets are still good because
Well, if you pick Kentucky, they out. They got beat by a local team from New Jersey.
See, there's a good one. There's the Pal Cinema.
Is that sealed?
Yeah, still sealed. Yeah.
Oh, get out. Oh, my God.
I think I might still have one of these left sealed, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
And then of course, I'm sure Bricksmith is mad that I still have any of these still sealed because I probably need to get him these. But
that Toys R Us truck you'll never see again.
Yeah, it's probably true. I do have some superheroes. These guys, when these guys went on sale at frickin' Target, I bought a bunch of these guys. The Scarecrow, probably because of the tractor and farming. Since we haven't seen much.
That's a good tractor for sure.
Yeah.
And somebody got a good deal on this guy at the last 72-hour stream. Since I wasn't doing City, I figured I'd sell one of these guys. So,
yeah.
All the minifigures.
I already got too many of those generic.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to think. I can't find my big pirate picture. I had a big one. I don't know where it went to.
You don't remember what it was?
Well, I have like the soldier fort, and then.
So they're the newer pirates. That's not the old ones.
Yeah, those ones like what I had there. Yeah, the last time we had pirates type thing.
That's not really what I'm going for. I'm looking for the old ones.
You're looking for what?
The old ones, the old sets.
Yeah, all the stuff that I would have from the old pirates are like part of collections, and those I don't know if they're. I have hulls and stuff, but I would have to literally hunt to see if I actually had them. So
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I just picked up the pirate chest set for the Pirates 3.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
Yeah, that's got a lot of good figs in there. A ton.
Oh, yeah.
But I've got a ton of pirates. I mean, the people and hulls, but I really don't and flags, I guess, and the sails. I just have all the stuff.
I got an Imperial flagship, and I opened a few of the cannon battles and stuff like that. But in the end, it's I don't really use a lot of it. I actually have one tic-tac-toe open, so I do have that for myself that I used for cribbage. Actually, I made a cribbage board. But yeah, in the end, did you ever get your Benny spaceship that you were hunting for at one point? No,
shaking his head.
I'm surprised you remember that.
Spaceship. I always remember people who need things that I have still sealed. Of course, I remember that stuff. I'm pretty good with that. I'm even during my job, that I run around and I try to make sure I memorize names and stuff. I used to do pretty good at the bowling center, so. Mel, you got to remember the people that are, that are good, the good guys. I got to make sure that, if they still need stuff that, I can maybe help. I was an 80s space guy, but I could part with the Benny spaceship if I had to. It's not like I'm not going to die if I lose it, let's get rid of it. Technically I was supposed to be building a city with a friend, and since that didn't happen, that's why some city sets, like one Toys R Us truck, some garbage trucks, some of that stuff, it happens to leave my collection because I'm not doing anything with it right now. And someone else,
what do you want for that Toys R Us truck?
Probably more than you want to pay.
Is the garbage truck valuable?
What? Oh, the Toys R Us truck he was talking about.
Oh, yeah, I have a garbage truck, but I have no idea why.
Is that the Lego garbage truck?
Yeah,
You want an ice cream truck?
I don't really have a use for any of it. Let me show you what I got.
Oh, I got 5 of the ice cream truck, and I have none of the garbage trucks.
Oh,
have
you mean the orange
5?
garbage truck?
You have 5 of them.
Yeah, of the ice cream trucks.
The new one?
No, from the last movie too.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I guess mine is a rubbish truck.
Oh.
That-
Yeah, that's from the Lego movie. Yep.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I love that.
There we are.
That's a good
It's
one.
kind of cool. The back's pretty neat the way it opens. So
Yeah, that's one of the best garbage trucks they've done.
Oh shoot!
In my
Actually,
opinion.
I need to go back. Is there a...
yeah.
There was a part I forgot to do.
Those were cool sets. 2-in-1.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it's like, because we talk about people moving and they move their collections and stuff. When I moved from Colorado, I filled my 26-foot moving truck. 90% of it was Lego. It sucked. I mean, I moved 1,500 sealed Lego sets from Colorado to Wisconsin. Not all big sets. Most are small, but, all the city ones that I had. A couple Maris trains that are still sealed.
Nice.
Palace Cinema, a Death Star, the old Death Star, 10188. I mean, a couple Castle, Vladek's Dark Fortress, the Royal Castle. I mean, I wish I'd bought more Castle and less City. I'd be a lot happier, but.
I've got all the figs. I've got hundreds of Black Falcons.
Oh, yeah, that's what's his name was just on tonight. Kevin Wagner saying he had ordered more because that's our collab for the 2 Brickworlds for our project support is Black Falcon, like a huge castle. It'll be like if you remember my Hope Castle when it was big. That's how big the project castle will be.
Nice.
It's like.
Well, I've
8
got
by 12 or something.
I've got hundreds of the original Black Falcons. The old.
He's got a few. He's got a few. I think I have a couple. I don't have very many. I when I bought a collection for my friend John here in Madison, I actually I kept the Black Falcon Castle and all the bins, and he got the rest of the collection. And that was something I picked up in Strasbourg. Hopefully I wasn't beating Dave. Hopefully I wasn't beating you to it. But the guy said, yeah, he says, I got some guy coming tomorrow to pick it up for a friend. The guy's got like $40,000 or $50,000 in Lego. And I go, you know what? He's not going to get the chance. And I slapped it, into his hand and go, here you go. But
nice.
But yeah, because it was, I don't know who it would have been. But yeah, it had some nice bins. I mean, I acquired some nice collections. I mean, the one in Boulder was great, but thank God he didn't show me the instructions first because my draw would have dropped and I probably would have had to pay him more money. Because that had the Metro liner and the double-decker car and, all kinds of good stuff that I was like, wow, all for like $300 or something. So, yeah, it's nice to have it. It's just, it kind of help pays the rent a little bit is what I would have to say.
Oh, moving your sets.
Well, I mean, when I lived in Colorado, my collection lived with me. So I mean, when I'm paying rent, I'm paying to live there. Now I'm not paying to live anywhere because I live with my mom, but I'm paying for my storage at like $350 a month. So, but
well, one of the reasons why I wanted to buy such a large house was to have a basement big enough for all the Lego. Because right now it's all over our apartment, and Jen is getting a bit tired of Lego on.
No,
it's everywhere.
You just need to get her hooked on Lego like you, and it won't matter.
Oh, she's building the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, so she's really looking forward to that. But we've yet to start. So once it's her project occupying an entire room,
right?
Hopefully she'll feel more comfortable with it.
Sorry, Kevin. I'm building and I'm thinking, and I'm finding parts. I mean, and I'm trying to host. I mean, come on, man. You know, don't make me keep throwing you under the bus more and more every week. You know, like we do Larry. Come on.
I just pick on Larry. It's all part of my enjoyment on a Friday. So I quit drinking. I need an outlet. Larry is that out.
Larry's obviously muted and no video, so he's obviously not going to respond to that. So probably should be a little bit nicer, you know.
He's off in a corner crying with his characters.
He'll take it out on you tomorrow at the meeting. So I'm sure you better watch your back tomorrow.
That's true. That's true. So I just tape phone books around me. Really, that's kind of what you do when there's Lego to be had.
Well, I'm still going to have to acquire some white air tanks so that my Bears can make sure they make an appearance at that moon base in Chicago. So
those are pretty cheap. I've got a ton of white air tanks, a lot.
Yeah, I think Bonahum's got some too, because he did say he bought a bunch for a project one year. So I think I'm gonna maybe hit him up and see if he's willing to still part with a few of those just in case.
All right.
But I'll let you know.
Well, like I said, my budget's now on hold for a few months.
Just a few.
Yeah. We spent a fair amount of dollars, so I got to stabilize. I got to close the deal.
That's fine. That's fine. Just like let me know. So 10 months. What's that going to put us? January?
Yeah.
Ooh, that might put us around Brick Fair, Alabama. That might be tough. I might not be able to help move. I don't know.
10 to 12 months. I'll distract the framers with free cake.
Okay. I'm debating. I might go to Alabama next year. I'm debating what I want to do.
All right.
Choices. It's the choices. Everybody's got to make choices.
Well, I got to run, Reed. I'm only dropping by for a minute tonight, but I got to get back to work.
Been here a lot longer than a minute, sir.
Well, I can't tell time either. I am from Colorado, you know. So come on.
Kind of like that, and you don't know how to tell time.
It's that elevation. It's the light air. You know, the low air, the low oxygen. You know, content.
That's very true. So.
Okay. Well, have a good night, Dave.
I will see y'all next time. And next time I'll join for the iPad. So the moon base. If you don't want to see it, you can cover your eyes, but it's looking pretty good.
Sounds good, Dave. Well, you take care.
Yeah, good to see you all. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you next time.
Take it easy.
Good.
Bye.
See you, Mo.
I mean, there's no chop tonight. So he said he was halfway through this castle. So I don't remember what bag he said. So, oh, look at this. And look at him get called a jerk. I'm like, wow, this is just so much fun. So, wow. It's one of those nights. Okay. Might be time to just go upstairs and watch some basketball. Heck with all of you guys.
You can take off. We'll just talk about.
You'll turn it into a spoiler show. Is that what you're saying?
We'll turn it into a spoiler show real quick.
There's nothing to spoil right now. There's nothing.
We're watching Ms. Marvel trailer. It's pretty good.
Oh.
I'm a little salty about that because we got her before we got Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
you know what
but
I
they're
mean?
not doing her stretches. She's gonna be like cosmic invisible woman.
Yeah, I guess
it's gonna be different.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems a little underwhelming to me. I don't know how excited I am about it.
Yeah, well, it's a younger audience for sure.
Yeah, it's that past my time.
Yeah.
Coming of age.
Wow, it
girl.
doesn't start for another freaking 30 minutes. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be a late night. Oh wow. Dang, wow. I love that game started a lot sooner than it did.
You got two weeks of basketball in front of you, and aren't you hosting? Isn't Milwaukee or?
Yeah, they're in Milwaukee right now. Well, I mean, provided they keep advancing. I mean, no offense to the Badgers. I love watching them play and stuff, but this year's been tough. I mean, there's been games where I can't even watch the second half. I gotta avert my eyes, and You know, it's just, you know, I mean, you know, my parents have season tickets, so they go. I mean, I think I had one chance to go this year, and I said, oh, I didn't want to go, and so, I mean, hopefully maybe next year I'll get more chances to go. But yeah, my parents and my sister and brother-in-law, they go to the games, and I mean, I went, you know, I've gone. It's always fun. It's fun to watch them play. It's been a rough year, so. But I thought the game already started, but so I don't know. I don't know. My mom isn't saying. There we go. There's Kevin. He's still turning it into a spoiler show. So.
How does that? No, that's completely untrue, Kevin. I completely disagree with that. The guy created a device to defeat Galactus.
Oh.
I mean, what more do you need?
It's a Titan killer. See that?
He's a Titan killer. At least in the comics.
I can't believe I'm only maybe halfway through this thing. Not even halfway. Wow. How many parts is this? 2,000? What they say that the Newcastle, if it's truly a new, it's 1,900 parts. They said that if that 90th is a castle, man, oh my God, that's gonna be crazy. If that's the case, that could be crazy.
Yeah, probably.
It'd be kind of cool. I mean, for the castle builders. How many castle builders do we have in the house right now? Do you guys build any?
From the Bricklink designer. Okay.
I'm building that one right now, but they were talking that the 90th set for the 90th anniversary for Lego might be a castle set, possibly. They said a lot of the castle themes were some of the final ones to make that vote, so they were thinking it might be castle that might make it. I mean, that's what the rumors are. I mean, just like anything else. Except lately, rumors have actually been pretty close to being right on. I don't think Lego's killing the rumor mills as well as they did when they had an actual U.S. community team. I don't think they're as effective as they used to be. So, and I think, and a lot of the rumors have been pretty close to being right on some of that stuff. So it could be interesting. But, I mean, Castle's been doing pretty good. I mean, if you think about it, they've had this one. They had the blacksmith shop. They don't have a theme. They don't have a theme of Castle. So, I mean, this is, you know, in the end, I mean, we're all kinds of fans. You know, we're all old enough to know that there were a lot of other themes back in the day that were all rather popular. So, in the end, it's kind of shocking that they don't try some of that stuff. And, you know, being an ex-Lego employee and all that stuff, I mean, I made the suggestions on the inside ideas for stuff, and I think they always thought I was looking out for the AFOLs, even though a lot of the stuff I asked about was for parents talking to me about the fact that there wasn't stuff on the wall and stuff. And, well, you know, how can my son build a house if there's no doors or there's no windows? I'm like, you know, that's a good question. So, but you know, in the end, it's kind of those things where it'd be cool if they'd bring some of those themes back a little bit, because I always thought they were. I did too much here. They're always pretty good. Oh, and I spun it even too much more. Dang. Okay. So in the end, it's always fun to, you know, have some of the older themes and whatnot. So okay.
Oh, that's where that piece is.
So I guess we'll see. And I mean, you know, especially since they did have two teams of castle builders finish in the top 3 of the last Lego Masters too. So I mean, that might say a little bit too. You know, that might be kind of nice to give the fans of Lego Masters some castle sets so the kids can also build like the one, you know, the Lego Masters. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, you know, okay, I got to do that because that rattling's going to drive me nuts. So, you know, I mean, obviously, I'm one of the crazy ones, and I build a clear castle. But luckily, it was. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Kevin's got something here. Let me see.
You can see your enemies coming.
Like what?
You can see your enemies coming, right?
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I mean, yeah. I mean, in the end, it's Well, actually, the reason I think I really went to clear was that when I was building it, I'd seen World of Lights, and I thought it would really light up really good in the dark at Brickworld. And I mean, and they had the 1x2s and the 1x1s were both on the wall at the same time, so I could do the interlocking connection and not have to worry about not being able to not do that. So
yeah,
that's the key, and that's why Lug Bulk this year my pick was the 1x2 trans purple plate. And then actually I nominated the 1x1 round in trans purple, and actually between my guaranteed pick and then the nomination, they both made the list. So I was kind of happy this year. So I might have the ability to make a little bit of a trans purple castle also, or add that to my texturing. So,
I would say make a completely different castle, personally.
Well, my Sig Fig could use a castle. He'll probably get a purple one. So purple is my favorite color, but they just, and I have a lot of purple brick, and there was a purple horde at one time guarding as the keepers of Hope Castle at one point, until of course I won $7,000 bowling, and it's like, hey, I can change the army, and so I made the Ice Bears at that point. I wish I'd have bought more back then too. Wish I'd bought more of the Ice Bears when I had a chance in the battle packs, but so kind of one of those things where and they've been a good guarding army of the castle. Ice Castle, Ice Bear, so
I would say 500 is pretty solid.
I actually am closer to 800 now.
Oh, well, there you go.
Haley's actually got I'll be closer to 800 once Haley sends me the ones she found. She found some at one of the stores down near her. She found I think 35 or something. So she says, "Oh, these are like such and such, a couple bucks. I mean, you want them?" I said, "Yep, I'll take them."
Nice.
So, So, yeah. But I have some allies too. The Crocs used to be enemies; they're allies now. So, I still have some guys in Colorado I kind of hope would maybe get to Brickworld. Not Larry, but our old ambassador. Really, he has a big Croc base and such. It'd be kind of cool if he ever could make it out to Colorado. Let's see, where am I going? Is this? So Castle's pretty close to an evergreen theme, then disappear. Pirate still comes and goes. Space is larger than so space is Star Wars now. Pirates comes and goes, but that's like the same for City. City used to have like farming and construction, and a lot of that stuff really you don't see as much anymore, which is kind of sad,
Yeah.
I did have I mean, that was kind of the stuff I enjoyed, like the big XXL crane, the big huge one. That was kind of cool when they had that in City. Kind of surprised they haven't kind of gone back to that. That was kind of a really neat set. Stretching 2.5, 3 feet in the air. That was kind of cool. I think, you kind of wonder how many kids these days would be enthralled by that. There's not as many as I think, but actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 of those?
Wait until our president gives us our allowance, and then we can go buy more Lego.
What?
I said I can't wait until the president figures out our allowance, and then we can go buy more Lego.
So you gonna do that again?
Are they giving out more?
Yeah, they supposedly have a extra money, so now they want to give back $500 to each person that fits in some tax category.
Oh.
And if you're a couple and you're joint tax, then you get $1,000.
Well, I would say city is evergreen, construction is almost constant. Farming actually probably 15, because I mean I think the last time it was there was 2009. I mean we're getting one set every couple years, but I mean farming as a whole, like 3 or 4 sets. 2009, because I remember that was the year construction was the last time they had a big construction wave, and so when construction came back out in I don't know 13, 14, 15, someone there was like, cool, we're getting farming again. And then no, because they paired them together. I was like, nope, we didn't get it. I cried. Cried like the big adult AFOL would. No.
You can be a big kid too.
Oh, I can cry like a little kid if I want to.
You can cry too if it happened to you.
Okay, so let's see, is that corner?
Jesse, are you gonna work some missiles into that thing? Or
What's that?
are you gonna work some missiles into that thing? It's looking pretty good.
So
It kind of looks like a chicken with a big green head.
I'm thinking about exploding him right now. So I've got like, it's almost like he's got wings. He could be like flying.
It's a flying AT-AT? Sweet. That must be the new one.
I started to bulk up his legs, so he's got some biceps or something going on here. The feet are bulked up a little. I think I gotta go away from the explosion idea because now the yellow's mixed into the.
You still got a little bit of red there.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough gray. Like I wanted more of it to be gray, and then everything up here the explosion colors. I got a lot of parts left, so I think this is getting really like one stud connections to do like some crazy thing. I don't like it. But yeah, this part, I just got to keep bulking up this part, adding all the pieces I got left, and it's looking like a ducky AT-AT.
Yeah, put some weight on that AT-AT. He looks a little thin.
I think that bird is gonna fly away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that stuff. That was the one idea. I'll just bulk them up. I'll just bulk up this body now.
Is that a lug thing there, Jesse?
A what?
Are you doing that for the lug?
It's a Instagram challenge.
Oh.
I got one more brick. Oh, I got a few of these. I haven't looked at the orange pieces enough because I was saving them.
Yes. Okay. Getting there.
Now I'm building on these legs.
The bag there just put 6.
All right, I got one of these. Let's put.
Oh, I can take you off the big screen, I suppose. Larry, what's up? Taking a break?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm ready to
patch walls and paint probably sometime this weekend.
Nice.
Of course, it might be next Friday night. You'll see me painting. I don't know.
Ooh.
So you only work on the Lego room when we're having a stream?
Well, kind of. I just, yeah, I've got a lot of other things going on outside the Lego room, so.
But he knows he can get heckled if he comes and works on it while we're streaming.
Yes, that's what I look forward to the most.
We try to oblige.
I would have thought you would have painted the pink Lego room before you would have come on the stream. That way nobody knew it was pink.
So are you going to the meeting in person tomorrow? Or are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it tomorrow? Where is it in person?
It's at Todd's work.
Oh, Todd's work. Oh, okay. Yeah. Up there off at 225. Isn't that where you work?
I have to play Santa Claus. This is, let's see, how much is in here? 3,000 trans dark blue.
Ooh.
Here's 2,000. I guess Ken found a buyer in. Well, now I'm on the big screen. So,
hey Santa, I've been good.
I've been good.
I want to say, I think he got he said Turkey or someplace crazy.
Oh, okay.
And he bought I think 15,000. Or some huge number, and we all got in on it.
Oh, I remember that. I remember seeing that. I remember at least seeing that. I think come across some of the chat. I don't know if I actually caught up on that chat. But I remember seeing that post. That's a lot of stuff.
That's only 1,500. I mean, it just doesn't seem like that's that many, but you know.
Well, I mean, a large couple gets you probably of 1x2 is probably about 1,000 or so.
Oh yeah, easy.
Well, I used to get about 1,100 1x2 clear plates back in the day in a large cup. So
if you have too many, you can always send them to us that don't.
Well, I think they're actually starting to show up on the pick-a-rick walls because that's the one I was asking about with the one person I'd been talking to. So, I mean,
yeah, but have you been to the MOA's pick-a-brick wall? It's not very good.
The one I know I have lots of is the 1x1 round plate in trans light blue. That one I know I have about almost 30,000 of, but. Because that one I bought a bunch of back in the day.
That should be of your castle.
It'll be for water at some point. I mean, with the current collab, separate collab I'm working on for Brickworld Chicago with Butt Chop and those guys, I might end up using it for that. I gotta start. That's why I'm trying to get the blacklight set up because I've still got to build one part for that show still, which has not been built yet. So. Had somebody back out, and I think that person was actually going to try and build that. So now I need to build it or recruit someone else to build it. So amazing, my eye hurts and my contacts are in my eye.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it an evening.
You have a good night, Larry. We'll catch you around, buddy. I might try and stop in tomorrow. We'll see. And see what's going on. Can't guarantee. I keep saying that. I never do. So.
Well, Mel, Troy, Jeff, I kept seeing all those pictures, and I was just like, it hurt every time I saw it. It just hurt me. But I wasn't there. I just had this constant feeling of missing out on something amazing.
Yeah, we kind of wish you were there. At least I did.
Yeah, we had a blast, man. We had a blast, even after the show, man. Like after the show.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, the next time Larry they go out there, you're just gonna have, Jesse come by and pick you up on the way out there.
Yeah. You could have jumped the train. I would have just snuck you in
Yeah.
there. I'll take the train through Colorado next time.
There you go. All right, guys. Peace out.
Later, Larry.
See
Have a
ya.
good night. See you
Later.
this weekend if I don't talk to you.
How is Larry's running ability?
Huh?
How is Larry's running ability? I understand jumping a train takes quite a bit of speed.
I don't know, but obviously he thinks he can do it. So
And he might want to FedEx his mock there if he's going to try to jump the train, because throwing that on a train while it's moving is probably not a wise idea.
not a smooth thing. It might fall apart as it lands.
I don't know. Him and Jesse would have a lot of time to put it back together.
I don't think putting mocks back together is all that fun. Thankfully, mine don't get damaged because mine aren't going to break. Mine are going to tweak, which means when they tweak, it's done. There is no putting it back together, and rebuilding it probably is not feasible.
Well, I heard something about if it wasn't for Mel, some of those mocks wouldn't have gotten back together.
Yeah, it was a team effort.
Yeah, yep, team effort. Even the ones you didn't see were there.
Yeah, it's kind of those things where rebuilding mocks at shows is never a fun thing. So you hope you got lots of good pictures, that's for sure. It's kind of the key.
Right? Yeah, Mel was sending us pictures. This is what I used to look like.
Well, good thing, Jesse, you put almost everything on Insta, so you could just pull it back up.
Yeah, I had shared some.
That was how I had to rebuild the one that destroyed itself on the plane ride to Chicago in 12. Luckily I had good pictures of it, and I'd rebuild it because it was demolished. So I figured being on the plane it'd be actually smooth, actually probably rougher than being in a box and shipped there. I'll tell you that. So.
And of course, after you rebuild it, you still have a half a dozen pieces sitting on your table going, I know these back in here.
Nope. Nope. Not generally. Not unless it was something that was maybe on the inside of something that you just couldn't see. But yeah, that was good. Yeah. So what's the next show for you, Mel? Chicago, or is there something before that?
I think it might be Chicago that's next. Yeah, I think it might be Chicago that's next up. I know there's a local display that's before that, but I mean that's not really a show, but.
Oh, okay. Troy, you got any shows coming up?
If I could pick one, it'd probably be Chicago also.
Anything local? Any kind of small shows?
No, we don't have any local. Bricks LA is taking a break.
Oh, okay.
So, and that happens in January.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we got
okay.
nothing. Bricks by the Bay, I don't know when Bricks by the Bay happens, but that's still very far north for us.
Okay.
I wish we could have figured out a way to get a show to come back to Minnesota.
No good sized shows.
Actually, when does Brick Slopes happen? I wouldn't mind hitting up Brick Slopes at one
Salt
point.
Lake. That's I want to say maybe May.
In May, okay.
Maybe right between somewhere there. Let me look.
Doesn't BrickCon happen pretty soon too?
No, yeah. BrickCon's in October.
Yeah, October.
Okay, gotcha.
I did that one year. It was a nice drive from Denver.
I would also like to do BrickCan at some point. Need to get my passport though.
Brick Slopes is May 3rd and. Well, wait, hold on.
Yeah, but if you go out of the country with your bricks, will they let them back in, or will they consider them illegals?
I would hope so.
Okay, it'll be August 26th and 27th is Brick Slopes.
August?
This year. August. Yeah, I thought it was in May, but
so that kind of
guess
runs
this
into
year.
Chicago.
No, Chicago's June, Father's Day weekend.
Oh, okay.
Brick Fair, Virginia is the first week in August. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these guys that if they're doing it correctly, they're really watching, especially the bigger ones. They're watching all the other shows because you don't want to really go on top of any of the big ones, BrickCon, Brick Fair, Brickworld. You know, at least the big one. Oh my God, Colgate's beating Wisconsin. You got to be kidding. This might be a bracket for the record books, if you know, in terms of that to be like,
yeah, man,
you
get knocked off, man.
You guys can't pick seeds anymore. Seeding's done. Can't do the seeds. Man,
get knocked off, bro.
Oh my God. Well, it's early. I mean, I think it's only It's only a couple minutes into the game, so was it 20 minute halves? Yeah, like 5 minutes in.
Hey, Reed.
Yeah.
You know, on the NBA level, I have to say that we're going to kick your butt on Saturday.
I don't watch anything. I hardly watch anything pro, so I don't even know what you're talking about. So.
Okay, well.
I only watch college stuff if I watch anything at all. So.
You kids are going to go home crying.
But if you're talking about the Bucks, that's probably not the case. You're probably thinking you're on another planet, but that's okay.
I don't know. Towns did 60 points in one game, and he did 45 of them in the third quarter.
We'll see. I you know.
Is that the game?
Bucks did win it all last year, so I don't know.
That's the game versus LeBron James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's going against Giannis here, so I don't think he's going to get that type of high.
Well, I don't think the only one that plays on our team, though. The only thing that I fear from Wisconsin is that big ass center.
So we'll see. I really don't watch much. I mean, I spend all my time in front of this computer, so I've been actually playing a fair amount of Minecraft lately. So
really, when have you been in there?
Not in where you're thinking. I've been in a different one. I actually I was making some videos of the one I created, and then I don't know. So might have some people that might be interested in joining the realm, but
nobody.
Actually, who was it? Clicking Cliff from the stream was actually struggling in Minecraft. He was talking about last night and was about ready to give it up. And I'm like, oh, no, not that yet. He's played like a day or two. And I'm like, no, we'll get you on par here. So, no, I just been doing some other stuff. I mean, just playing a new world and everything else. And just, no cheats. You jumped in there once. No cheats. No.
You should come play Lost Ark with me.
Play what?
Lost Ark.
What is it?
It's a MMO action RPG.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, it's massive multiplayer. It's free to play. It's fun.
Maybe. Lost Ark.
Lost Ark.
To look into that.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm building wall sections here.
I'm set. I finished it.
I think that's better than the explosion.
Oh, wait, let's see. Is that an updated ad there?
Oh yeah.
It's an updated Ninja Turtle with skinny legs.
It's almost looking like a camel at it.
It bulked up, all right. But I got the shape, the AT-AT kind of rounded shape there. A couple of wedges. I even got a mixel joint here to do an angle like that. But I'm running out of. I mean, I got a lot of pieces, but I'm running out of good pieces. So he might get like.
You got those orange claws. You could turn it into like the way it melts together.
I got this green piece actually. This.
Well,
this
those orangish type ones could be some like armor of some kind.
See how that's angled? I can do that.
Is it too late to decide on 2 different sets?
Yeah. This is all I had. There was like selection, you know, there were like 9 options, and I had these 2, but you can add any poly bag. So I added a Star Wars poly bag, and
that was your first mistake.
It didn't help me much. I wanted gray pieces though, so it helped me give a gray look up here. But then you put the Mixel eyeballs on there, and it's like it's like a duck now.
Well, you know, they call it a challenge for a reason.
Yeah.
I really like this baby alligator in the Marvel sets, in the Marvel minifigures.
That's what my table looks like now. I still got all these little pieces.
Wow.
It's getting down there.
Almost did a drop test on the castle.
Oop, I almost did something.
Finger caught it. Definitely interesting here. I'm building a whole wall section. So Mel, you said you finished your mech?
I was doing the police station.
Oh. What do you think of those new road plates for city?
You know what? I kind of like them, but what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably use them in my city. I'll probably use them. I got it the way I got it laid out. I just laid them right on top. So
there you go.
I got my city on those plates anyway, so it's easy to just go ahead and slap these tiles down.
Yeah, I mean, I bought a few of them when they were kind of on sale. So I mean, like I said, I'm
some more.
Oh, okay. How did I lose a part and I can't find it under my chair?
Seems like they would work pretty well in conjunction with mills, but not replace them.
Yeah.
I think Bama or somebody's using them, and I think you said they're nice. You could actually widen your roads to the 8 wide if you needed to too, for some of the newer like speed champions and stuff too.
Yeah, that's a must.
Oh, there it is. So, man, you know, it's something. I guess it's new. I mean, if it'll work, I mean, great. But if you've got an established city and such, it's kind of hard to make changes. Oh, I see. This must go on the back. It truly has a wall.
Well, we've been kind of ignoring the chat, and Jude came back with what the name of a herd of camels is.
Well, I showed that earlier, yeah.
Oh, well, he says it's a caravan, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
So, well, I think we missed some of the chat for a little bit, but we weren't truly ignoring it. There really wasn't much going on. I mean, it's been.
Okay, I apologize. I used the improper terminology for the statement that I made. In the future, I will correct it before I speak.
It's okay. No harm, no foul. And we got 4 people watching, so let's see.
And one of them is
we got one. Yeah, one of them's watching it on Twitch. I'm not sure who's watching it on Twitch, but it says there's one on Twitch. We're on the Twitch Friday Night Bricks channel also tonight. I only did the 2. Facebook never really generated much, except it was funny because one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, So you were like, yeah, says that's the one I've been telling you about forever. Yeah, that's that's it's on Facebook. You're right. You get the notice. You don't have to go hunting for it because it'll pop up on Facebook saying, "Hey, so and so they're streaming tonight." Yeah, that's it. This is kind of interesting. This is I'm building like a whole wall section, so it's kind of I guess it's gonna have to clip in.
Okay.
Jeff Snavely is lurking. Cool, Jeff. That's always good. We don't mind lurkers. Not like you don't get punished for lurking. Oh.
Fellas, I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay.
Ready.
All right. Yeah,
Thanks
it's
for the
good.
invite. Enjoy your weekend.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you
Later,
again,
Mel.
Have a good night, Mel.
Have a good night.
And then there was 4.
3 hours in. That's a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We might end up calling it here.
If you want to call it and check out your bracket or whatever, I'm down to chillax after this.
Okay. Thinking of just going post show right now.
Yeah, 3 hour show. That's good.
Goodbye, Mr. Juju.
Thanks for tuning in, Mike and Troy.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't miss it for
All the
Hopefully
tea
I'll be
in
able to-
China.
Looking
Hopefully I'll be
forward.
able to join more often now with my new
Yeah.
job schedule.
Yeah. Starting Monday, I want to be on Troy's channel for a mock day.
Mock day. Yeah, I'm starting a new live stream, a weekly live stream. Never done it before.
On Monday?
Yep, on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. It's going to
That'll
focus
be-
on creations that I'm working on, creations that other people are working on. So we're just kind of going to be hanging out and talking about that kind of stuff. So maybe if you're interested and you've got something you're working on and you want to talk about it, send me a message and we'll get you on.
Before you leave, maybe you should put a link to your channel.
I can do that.
And if put it in the comments, and if it won't let you do that, put it in the private, and I'll copy and paste it.
All right. Let me see here.
Then people can find you easier.
Yeah, because there's a much going on Mondays right now. I think.
Exactly.
There's some.
One of the guys from Old Gray Bricks, I think, does something. I think, but I think they have a short one. They do Thursday something, and then there might be something they do on Monday.
Old gray bricks.
Yeah, I think.
But I think Troy's a little later. He's on Pacific time.
I think he's because Pacific. Yeah, it's like 8 here, so probably right about the time they end, probably.
Yeah,
I think they're at
thought it was a good day, mock day, Monday mock day. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking doing some Minecraft Mondays, but I get done so early in the day. I can do stuff early in the day too. I only get a couple people when they're watching anyway. It's just something to kind of just push some stuff. So did it let you put it in there or not?
Yeah, it should be in there.
I guess Bazoom and Brickblaze both stream on Mondays. Yeah, so.
Is it at the same time or
Messy Monday? No, I don't know. I don't know what time he does.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about Messy Mondays. I forgot.
Let's see, I'll look here real quick.
I can adjust the time if it runs into them.
Zoom.
Somebody should run a website that you can book live stream times.
I actually created a spreadsheet today.
Did you?
With at least all of the live streams from Good Morning Brickworld.
Yeah.
The ones that they put up. I made a little spreadsheet.
Let's see. I mean, it doesn't really say messy. It just says when it did it, but it doesn't really say. It doesn't really say what time he starts, but
That's gotta be the.
well, he's got 8:00 p.m., but I can't on the thumbnail. But the timer is blocking. I don't know what time zone he's in. I think he's in one of these out here. So, you know,
Dude says it's Brickblaze is at 8 Central.
he's doing,
Oh,
well,
so that is the same time then.
but that's, you know. But dude, is Brickblaze here or is he on Twitch or something? Where is he? Is he on YouTube? I can't remember. He might be on YouTube, but you know.
Well, that might not work then.
Well, that or you just do, or you do like, what would you say it was 6 your time, maybe like 7 your time, which would be 9. You know, whatever time, you know, that might work too.
No, that'd be
And
10. I'm 3 hours
10 on the
behind.
east, but
Yeah, 10
for
on the east.
Just do what works for you, dude. There's so many.
whatever works for you, and it's one of those things where people can go to both or whatever. Yeah, it's not, you know,
Not competitive.
Yeah,
No.
it's not super competitive. You can both people will go to whichever stream, and if you know, I mean, I do. I'll jump in and out of streams. I've always had sometimes streams going in the background.
I think sometimes it's good, like when there's a little overlap, because you'll get people looking for other things to do.
True.
Yeah,
that's true. I know some people are sensitive about it, so I don't know.
I mean, in the end, it's one of those things where you know, it depends. I mean,
I personally don't care, but
you know, I don't care too much. I mean, I've seen people suddenly do stuff, you know, but yeah. So I don't know. Did you post in the chat? I didn't see it pop. I didn't see it pop into the chat. So
I do. I put it in there.
put in the private chat in StreamYard. Maybe it might be that, you know, it might not let you post it. So put it in the private chat and I'll copy and paste it.
All right.
I know Hoosier and some of those guys have said that. I think if you're
not a monitor,
It's pretty easy. It's agents of mock. You can just type it in search field.
Yeah, there you go. It's in there. It's in there now.
Sweet.
I mean, probably
Agent-
most of the people are here probably might already. Oh, you know what? Oh.
Yeah, well, the only reason why I bring that up is because sometimes it's easier to do it when you're thinking about it and you just jump into a link than it is to do it later and remember, hey, there's something going on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and we doesn't mind, you know, because the more people we plug to other people, it overlaps. I mean, and you know, in Hoosier stream last night, because somebody helped out. I mean, I saw people in that stream that I don't know if I've ever really seen in his streams. So in the end, it's you want to bounce around and see other streams because each person talks about different stuff. The key is, I guess, if you can put. The key is if you can put as much in the description in terms of kind of what you're talking about and stuff, that always helps too, I think.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea behind my stream is to try and create, you know, even more of a community of people that, you know, want to come together and share their stuff and
or
like
even
everybody else.
Yeah, or like what you guys do, it might be a way to find people that, you know, for future collabs too that enjoy the same stuff too.
Exactly.
You know,
yep.
That's, you know, I mean, that's I think how I found some of the people, you know, that I collab with, or you know, from Stream and Lug and everything else. So because I don't think I would have met Butt Chop otherwise. So
that is the idea.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and end it for this week, guys. I'm gonna probably watch maybe a little bit of basketball tonight. We'll see everybody next week. We are slowly inching towards the 4-year anniversary. That'll be, I think, late next month. There'll be more door prizes. I do need. No, Hoosier was on. I don't remember who hosted last night. It was. We had one last night. I don't remember where it was. I do need to probably get some addresses from people. I don't remember. I'll let people know. Oh, Troy, I don't know if I have your address. Can you email me your address?
Sure, yeah. For the magnet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Do you because you get invites from me, right?
I do, yeah. Is that the email you want me to use?
Yeah, just send it to there.
Okay.
I mean, I Dude, you can resend me yours too. I mean, I think I might have it, but I don't remember. So, but yeah, that way I'll get it out. I mean, in the end, I might even kind of push it to see if there's overlap for, the next one too. But everybody have a great week. Remember, obviously, Saturday Night Legos tomorrow night. I'm guessing if Hoosier doesn't host, I mean, look for Haley, whatever. Somebody will host. And then we obviously have Hauling and Balling on Sunday evening at 6. And everybody wants to watch the Salty News and do the guest poo and all that stuff. And then, of course, watch All Cheap Ass bring in all his cool stuff. He did that one claim auction. I think he's got another one coming up here at some point. So, everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. Everybody keep building, and we will see everybody next week. And that's it.